Welcome to the stream.
Welcome.
So, we do have a very special guest here this week. Unfortunately, Jessie's unable to make it with us. She has some very important commitments this week. Not being facetious, she's out of it for this week. Not a big deal. But we do have my buddy, Trevor Elliott. It's a friend of mine in Richards. Say hello, Trevor.
Oh, hello there. That's me.
Trevor's going to
do I need to do actually a self-introduction?
You don't have to, but it's nice to introduce yourself.
Oh, well, I'm not very good at that. I'll let you do it.
Well, Trevor's a friend of ours from, he's I don't want to say childhood friend, but like a high school friend of Richards.
Yeah.
And he's part of my personal game for Curse of the Crimson Throne. So he hangs out with us, and we do some plays. In our other game, he's used to playing a Blood Rager, but in this game, he's going to be playing something that is quite considerably different.
You're the dude.
It's a little different.
Yeah, so we'll do a quick reveal. We got some new, and by new I mean some temporary branding. We've got Erik up on the screen. Erik the Nomad. He'll be joining. He's an oracle.
I'm the pretty one.
Yeah, you're a god. What is the word for that? You're a god something.
God meddled.
Goddamned source oracle.
God damn.
So there's gonna be some bold rules. There's gonna be some interesting things, and I'm gonna need that table up to see what the hell those dice rolls are gonna be, because it gets kind of wacky from what we've seen. But
I should have it here somewhere.
We're just.
What is Erik?
Erik is a Dhampir.
Dhampir Oracle.
Dhampir Oracle. He is god meddled, but he is I want to say you're a worshiper of Pharasma, right?
Yeah, worshipper's pretty close to it. He's he feels like he gets along with Pharasma.
As we're affiliated with Twitch, he is affiliated with Pharasma a little bit. Like it definitely they work together a little bit. They get the stuff done, but ultimately he's doing a lot of the work.
Yeah, as is custom. Always with the gods.
Is his class a secret?
No.
What is it?
Didn't he say Oracle?
His class is Oracle. That's a class in Pathfinder, Richard.
Come on, Richard.
You know what?
Come on.
You know what? I knew that. I knew better. But for some reason, it went in one ear and out the other.
I have been there. I have so totally been there.
Oof.
Yeah, they seem like a very interesting class. I'm definitely stealing this character for later.
Well, it's definitely going to be
using him in other campaigns.
Oh, don't worry, I'll give them a different name and a different backstory.
What's up, Sildari? Give me faces. What do you give me faces about?
His name will be Rick.
Thank you very much for the prime, crazy cat lady. Big thank yous from the team over here at Fiend and Foil.
Oh. Is that our first sub?
That is our first sub.
Woohoo! I don't know what the fuck sound that was. It sounded like an owl.
It was bold, to say the least. Yeah.
I do like to live dangerously. That's a lie. Don't quote me on that.
Brevin, I like to live dangerously. Does like choreographed fight scenes and hurts his back.
Gets thrown into danger.
I should not have lived dangerously.
The only injuries I've ever gotten from choreographed combats has been concussion protocols. Not full on concussions, but concussion protocols.
Just making sure that you're keeping it real, right?
Yeah. No. I got you. But like, have I told you how many concussion protocols I've had?
All right, how many concussion protocols, Brevin, hit me?
7.
7 times this man has been at a risk of having a concussion. Absolute mad lad.
I think it's only 3 actual concussions.
Man has had some concussions for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so we're giving Rose another minute before we start the recap. And Trevor, I will be putting you on the spot a little bit for this recap, so be prepared to answer a stupid question.
It's Rose!
It's Rose!
Hey, Rose!
Oh, speak of the devil and she shall appear. What's Gucci, Rose?
That's
Did
very
you just
nice.
call me the devil?
Well, no, but like...
Can you prove him wrong?
Oh, no, I can't. That's the problem.
Yikes, okay, well. We're going to start it off. We're going to get it going. Sildari, thank you so much for the subscription. You're an absolute champ. Okay, so we'll start off with, at the top, Rose, you just got here, but I'm going to throw you into the fire. I need 3 things that happened to you last week.
Ah, shit. Let me open up my notebook. Hold on. I have it right in front of me. Oh, man. Ah! Nervous! I can't find the page! I found it. Alright, so here's what's up. We got into that, fortress, right?
Yep.
And... let me see. We did in some goblins. We killed some.
Yeah.
So that's cool. We killed Rip Nugget. I don't know what happened to Snongle last session. There's a lot that happened, like, all at once. Like, I got a sword. I got Rip Nugget's sword, and I got to keep that. I tried to burn down the fortress, but you guys wouldn't let me.
No, you were definitely
made of
thirsty to light
wood.
this place up.
I
made
was
of
ready
wood,
to
and-
light it up.
It's made of wood, and we haven't
made of
even
wood?
explored all of it yet. We explored like maybe half of it.
Okay, but hear me out.
Also, Tor can't collect goblin heads if we burn the place down.
Also, I'm kind of curious who the human is. I want to be able to identify their corpse.
Plenty of goblin heads along the way. There will be plenty come across that are dead that we can identify later. Let's burn this shit down.
No, but the Longshanks is working with them. What if they're here?
Well, then we kill them too with the fire.
That's true.
Burn, baby,
We'll just
burn.
never know who they are.
Yeah.
Mystery
With the
man.
Sure.
So,
It seems like a good idea.
Resurrect them just to find out. Who are you?
all right, we're gonna
Money
move
well
down the
spent.
list. Moving down the list a little bit, we've got Victor, I believe. No, Tor, I believe is the next one
Hi.
in our usual sequence.
Yeah. So the combat last game, we started off with Tor and Snongle running into one of the watchtowers and completely mucking some Gobbo commandos. After that, we faced a very, very strong Gobbo named Rip Nugget, who rode a what was it? It was like a salamander.
He was a lizard.
It was a giant gecko.
Yeah, he was riding a giant gecko, and he downed Tor 3 times, but not a 4th time. Tor, I ended up getting the final kill. I ended up getting the final blow.
You
with a
deserved
natural
it. You
20.
fought for that tooth and nail.
I'm down, and I'm up again, and I'm down.
And I'm up again, and I'm down, and I'm up again. I'm just up. Yay!
Bonus,
And I
Brevin, bonus points if you can tell me what level and what class Rip Nugget was.
level 5 fighter.
He was a level 5 fighter, and you are what, Brevin?
Level 3. And
Level
I'm a
3 war priest, and he decided that you were the one that needed to go because you were the one talking shit.
Hey, I can usually back that shit up, and I ended up bringing it in the end. Just
Good
not
talk
in the
shit,
middle
get hit.
part. Just not in the middle part.
I think Richard hit it right on the nose. Talk shit, get hit. Absolutely every time. All right,
People
Brevin.
stand Tor? Oh, thank you.
You don't have to provoke the NPC, you just have to provoke Luke.
Exactly.
All right, Richard. We're going to wrap up the actual recap with you. 3 things that happened to Victor last week. There's 2 things specifically I want you to cover, and we'll see if you get
Oh
them.
yeah, don't worry. The one I know exactly what that is.
Oh, absolutely. You're a psychopath.
I took care of a lot of the ads and provided flanking bonuses during the fight with Rip Nugget.
Yep.
I didn't really get a single hit on Rip Nugget because by the time I got to him, I don't know. I guess Victor was kind of worn out. Missed every fucking hit. Every single one, I'm pretty sure.
It's so busy. You're busy
But I took
doing
care of
other
the ads.
Mhm.
Oh, there were the sleeping goblins in the one tower. I thought they'd noticed us, but clearly they were too busy sleeping.
Points if you can tell me why they were asleep.
Why they were asleep?
Because those boys ate so many pickles.
Wait, that's what it was?
So many pickles.
We must have.
Oh, that was what the open barrel was.
Yep, there was an open barrel that reeked of pickle
God.
brine, and they were.
You did say that, didn't you? I did not catch
I
on.
forgot about the barrel.
Their stomachs were distended, and they were drooling because they had their stomachs full of pickles.
I hope they enjoyed their last meal of pickles.
Honestly, it's probably the way that they would have wanted to go. Stomach full of pickles, unconscious. They never even saw it coming. They literally choked and then were done.
Yeah, that's it.
Coup de punch. And then last but not least, we found a room full of what was sleeping goblins. Closed the door on us, so I beat down the wall.
You used your bare hand and mechanical hand to punch a hole through the wooden wall and collapse the ceiling on like 4 goblins.
Straight out of The Shining.
Absolute savage. Here's Victor. Okay. Trevor.
Hello.
This is your first time on the show, and we don't know much about your character. Thank you so much for the sub, Toxic. We got, so, I need to know 2 quirky things about your character that isn't on your character sheet. Like 2 things that is, like, weird about them that distinguishes them as an individual.
Well, I have one off the top of my head that I thought of earlier today, so at least I'm half prepared for this. Jeez. Despite being a Dampier, he very much so likes basking in the sun. Thanks to the whole Dayborn thing. So he has a strong affinity for it. As for a second one, he almost exclusively refers to Pharasma, god of life or death and rebirth, as a fairy. Feels like they're on closer terms.
A bit of a personal relation with Pharasma. It's almost like.
Well, at least he thinks so. He's not entirely sure.
Pharasma's just like, whatever, man. Man, I predicted the death of a rodent and didn't give a shit. Like you got nothing on me.
Exactly. I don't think Pharasma minds too much. Well, for his benefit, you better hope so.
You're just one insolent mortal. Who cares?
Exactly.
You put up with a lot of grief. Okay. So with that being said, you guys, where we last left off, you guys had just wall-brokey, for sure. Yep. And there are a lot of corpses of goblins here.
Guess what Tor's doing?
Taking the heads.
Does it involve
Taking heads.
Yeah.
Taking heads, not names.
So at some point during this encounter, like while Tor is severing heads and Victor's like nursing his hand after, because Astrid provided healing last session, so that your hand, despite not taking any physical damage, like obviously if you punch a brick wall, it still breaks open your knuckles, especially after going at it.
Splinters are annoying.
They can be. So she made sure that wasn't going to get infected and wrapped it up real good for you. But at some point during the overall like events of like the debris clearing and something else, Astrid disappears.
What?
And you're not quite sure where she ran off to, but she basically just like 1 minute she was there and the next she was just gone, and you guys aren't sure what happened to her. You guys spend a little bit of time trying to figure out where she went, trying to track her down, to no avail. Obviously, this is because Jessie is not here this week. So you guys expend all the resources you can afford to go and look for her, but then decide, you know what, it's not worth it right now. Like, we need to be more focused on the ball.
She could be somewhere in here still.
Exactly. Like, you don't know. Like, maybe there was a trap door or something she fell through. You guys aren't sure. You didn't hear a thing.
Guess we can't burn it down now.
I guess you can't. Sorry, Snongle. Rest in peace. Okay.
We weren't burning it down anyway, so like, yeah.
Yeah, you could try and stop her.
I don't think it was off the table.
We'll see about that.
For Tor, it was never on the table.
Okay. Well, you guys...
inside this building, too.
The goblin heads are all piled up on our corpse pile head here.
At the moment, I'm at 17.
17, as long as you're keeping track, because I certainly
Yeah, because we had three that the wall completely dropped on, and they died from that. So those aren't good.
You get some smashed pumpkins. So
Yeah,
like
we had
that's...
3 others in that room. I had the 2 that were in there, and I got a few more from inside the other room.
Yeah,
so we're at 17.
it's the corpse pile where there's like the dead Stickfoot, Rip Nugget's head, as well as a bunch of other things. Snongle, you're currently wearing Rip Nugget's crown.
Yeah, you can be sure that Rip Nugget's head is going to be on those pikes.
It's big funny, yeah, absolutely. He's gonna be a centerpiece. It's gonna be beautiful.
Yeah.
Dead Nugget.
Got him.
So you guys have some choices to make. Astrid's gone, which means that your main healer isn't here.
I mean, she was out of most spells.
To be completely fair as well, I don't think if there are any more. I don't think that there's going to be any more sleeping gobos. So I'm going to assume, because I'm in an okay state. I'm actually fairly good for health. Technically, do I still technically have her ward? Because I wasn't hit.
Yes,
at the end
you will still have the ward for this point.
Okay.
She's still alive.
Yeah, that's good to know. We should probably keep checking out these other rooms that we haven't looked through yet. We need to take out any goblins that could possibly be in the area, because it's not going to be a good idea to leave any here.
If we don't finish them all up now, they'll just breed.
You're not wrong, but I don't think they breed like rabbits.
Tor, give me a perception check.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's not. 6.
Nothing. Cool. Trevor, mark down that you've taken a point of damage.
Aw, hell. Okay.
Oh, right off the bat.
Well, that's sinister.
I haven't even done anything.
And when he says we can't leave any here, he immediately snaps his head to Snongle. No burning it down.
I heard you. It's fine. We'll just do it on my way out.
Tor's gonna walk towards the door that's beside him, not towards the pile of heads. He's gonna fling that open. He's got the chain still out, but he's gonna like push that open.
So which
Victor will follow closely.
Which door is this, Brevin?
That one, right there,
okay.
You just stopped him in front of.
So you open this up, and it's a set of stairs that lead downwards.
Okay. We're gonna want to save this for last.
Yes.
Let's
Sweep and
up
clear.
here. Yep, sweep and clear. And I move towards the next set of doors.
Okay, so the next set of doors opens into it's a set of double doors that basically opens up into a 10-foot hallway. It leads further down into another set of double doors. You recognize the doors from the other side from where you fought Rip Nugget. They lead into that room.
We could have
a brief check opening them, you can see, yeah, no, that's the room.
Cool. Then the next set of doors after that one door into the bigger looking room. I'm not going through that hallway.
Okay. So, you move further up, and it's at that point where everyone can give me another perception check.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Ooh.
Victor the Fister, I forgot you did that.
I got another 3!
Tor, your head is still spinning from getting your clock cleaned by Rip Nugget. You're definitely like not
3 times.
Yeah, seriously. So you're definitely suffering from that a little bit. But Victor and Snongle, you both can hear an anguished cry coming in from this room. As the door opens, you guys can see that there's a man wearing very elaborate-looking black robes over top of some fairly interesting-looking armor. He's got very, very fine details in his face. His skin is almost a pale purple, and his hair is almost a platinum blonde to blonde, somewhere in between there. The one thing that you guys notice, even from like 30 feet away, is his eyes are this piercing, like, pink purple, and there's an ion stone that floats around his head. For those people who don't know what an Ioun stone is, they are small little rocks that orbit your head that have magical power that allow you to do specific things. There's 106 of them, like more than that, but as an example, but they all have different abilities depending on what they are. They're different sizes, different categories, but there is a small one floating around his head. And you also notice that there are 4 goblin dogs that are all standing around him. It seems that they've been playing.
Yo, they toying with this, man. Let's get in there.
So, Tor, you slowly open the door as Victor and Snongle are both like, dude, we gotta go. Let's get in there. Everyone can roll initiative.
Damn.
All right.
As per you.
Oh no. Oh.
This is the third 3 I've rolled tonight.
Roll another one, I dare you.
I've only rolled 3s.
I double dog dare you.
3, 3, 3, half the number.
Erik the Erik.
Nice.
I don't even know what the heck my.
Okay, well, so we have Erik, we have Snongle, we have Tor, Victor, and GD Goblin Dogs. So, going down the list, Trevor, what is your initiative?
10.
10. Snongle.
7.
Nice. Tor.
4.
Nice. Victor.
16.
16. The Goblin Dogs got really fucking good. So,
as long as you get like good rolls now, I'm fine with that.
it's
no
always
later.
better to have good luck at the end of the game. The Goblin Dogs will be going first as 2 of them turn around to look at you, Tor. This one, 1, 2, yeah, it'll charge. Tor, what is your flat-footed armor class? As you wearily open your eyes to see a dog, this nasty amalgamation of rat and dog with patchy skin and hairless demeanor, disgusting teeth.
The ward applies to that?
It will apply.
17.
17?
Yeah.
Rolls to bite you and fails horribly. It comes over, charging up, almost galloping at you. You see it slips in what appears to be its own feces that was on the floor somewhere. It slips and slides and slams into this wall. It will be dazed for the remainder of the turn.
Oof.
Stinky. I'm sorry. Go on.
Next in the initiative is going to be Victor.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see. Moving through an enemy square, that DC is CMD plus 5, right?
CMD plus 5.
Mm.
We did a lot of work on that last week to make sure those numbers are correct.
Snaggle Snongle through with handstands and kickflips.
I will memorize the entire game at some point.
One day.
Victor's gonna try and move through Tor and then through the Goblin Dog square and try and get behind him.
So you don't have to worry about moving through Tor's square. This is the square that's going to be important. If you fail to get through here, that's where we're going to run into some issues. So give me a roll. It's going to be your acrobatics.
Acrobatics. Ooh.
Roll high, roll high.
You're okay.
I believe.
I believe. I believe less.
Ooh.
I was really counting on you there.
That's a 12.
12?
Uh-huh.
Let me just double check here. So, because it is dazed, it's going to be taking a penalty to that. It's technically flat-footed while it's like staggered. You just make it.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Game's easy,
1,
dude.
2, and where do you want to be? 3, 4, 5?
Right on the opposite side of Tor.
You really gotta thank the poop on that one.
I'm gonna give him a good old power attack punch.
All right, give me a roll.
Combo punch.
Ooh.
That is a solid hit.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna do the math right now.
There's no sense. I'll do it later. It's fine. Just, what's your damage? Give me a roll for damage.
D6 plus 6.
D6 plus 6. Roll for it. Because you were also flanking there too, eh?
Ooh,
And that's
max
max
damage.
damage.
That is 12 damage to this
12 damage.
poor thing.
So let's stage this a little bit. So the thing comes charging at Tor, slips and slides and smacks its head into the wall. Victor, because you were ready to go and you heard this person on the other side of this wall, you come sprinting up, hop up over Tor's shoulder, over top, almost vaulting the dog, and you, as you're coming back around, you almost spin and bring your hands down in a sledgehammer that smashes it in the back, and it crumples into 2 pieces.
Bonk.
Oh, did Erik get to see all that happen?
Absolutely. You're like,
Oh,
oh
yeah,
my
he's-
god, I'm saved.
Just starts clapping. Just like, oh, that was a nice one.
Oh,
Wonderful.
starting off strong, and this goblin dog dies as it starts foaming and basically like gouts of blood and foam out of its mouth. Richard, I am, however, going to need a fortitude save.
Oh, these poisonous skin bastards.
They're a little itchy.
Weapons.
Is it a fear effect?
It is not a fear effect.
Damn.
It is a, you're
I
not a
will
goblin.
always ask that.
I will always ask. Honestly, though, I have to ask the same thing.
Oof. Oof. That's a 1, Luke.
Cool. So guess who's going to be itching a lot? You're going to be taking a -2 penalty to dexterity and charisma for the day.
Oof. Well, charisma doesn't matter. The dexterity, though, that's gonna hurt.
It's going to be rough for sure.
So just take a bonus
Rough.
off
We're
dexterity.
dealing with dogs.
Oh god. I hate it. I hate it.
Hates it.
Ability score damage. Charisma and dexterity. Got 2 and 2. At least until you can get some healing, Richard.
I can't heal you.
Okay.
Did I use my
Don't.
cure the wounds? I did.
Your one hand starts to swell. Your fingers start to look like sausages. Damn it! I should have used
Oh.
Don't forget, Richard, that you had another one. Because I ended up giving my light one to Snongle, and then you gave me the greater one, but then you had a light one still.
Okay.
Because we had found others.
Well, in the
I
meantime,
also have that unknown potion still too.
I'm not drinking that. I'm not drinking it until I know, because I don't want to just find out that it's like, poison of just death.
poison of you're dead. Sorry. Sorry about your luck. kid.
Poison of why'd you drink this? Yeah. Rather not.
Okay.
Well, it's into my turn.
The next in the initiative is going to go to Erik.
All
Erik,
right.
there's a chance. You can start fighting back now.
Heck yeah. Alright, so let's see, am I thinking spells or am I thinking save those for later is the question here.
It's entirely
I don't know
up to
how
you.
strong these I don't know how strong these dogs are because he hit him for 24.
Do you
I
want
don't
to
know how
give
much
me
he
a
overkilled.
do you want to give me
Nah.
a knowledge nature check?
Ooh, I do have knowledge nature. I would love to do that.
Give me a roll.
Let's see. Alright. Will be a 19.
Goblin dogs, you can give me a roll. You can choose defenses, offenses, or ecology.
What does ecology tell me?
Ecology tells you like their environment, like how they're organized, like where they want to live, kind of thing, like what they eat, that kind of stuff.
Let's go defenses then.
Defenses, their armor class is 13, touch 12, flat-footed 11. They have 9 hit points. They have a fortitude save of +4, reflex to match, and a will save of +1. They are immune to diseases. Also, I'm going to count this as a defensive because it counts as like an offense and a defense. If you touch them with your bare hands, or if you use anything, or if they attack you, it causes an allergic reaction if you're a non-goblinoid, because they're literally bred to be shitty.
Don't want to touch them directly.
No, it'll cause you'll break out in a rash, and it'll give you big penalties to your movement as well as your appearance, which for you is kind of critical.
Yeah, you know, I don't like that. I'm gonna just inflict light wounds on the one closest to me, which
Okay.
is
It
the
does
saving throw
mean-
is DC 15 will.
It does mean you have to touch it. Keep in mind.
Oh shit! Never mind that. I take it back. I'm gonna stab it with my dagger. Jeez.
Take a 5-foot step
Yeah, range
forward,
touch.
drawing out your dagger. Pharasma's might behind you. Give me a roll to hit.
Roll. That is a 17.
17 will hit. Give me a roll for damage.
It's not a whole lot of damage, but let's see.
It's not going to be a whole lot, but
Oh, it was max though, so that's 5. And
5
7 for
points?
5. Yeah, 5 points.
takes 5 points of damage. You sink the dagger into one of its flanks. It cries out this nasty rat-like screech.
Now you know how I feel. God, he bit me earlier.
You bastard.
How could you do this to me?
It goes to everyone's favorite, Snongle.
Alright, I don't think I have a lot of options here, so I'm going to, making my way downtown. I'm gonna acrobatics in. Oh wait, do I have to acrobatics or can I just walk?
Nope, that dog is dead.
Bye, bitch! But no, okay, I'm in now. So, I'm gonna take out my little short bow, and I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. You make it up 4 and draw your short bow. You notch an arrow and pull it up. Which one are you attacking?
The one that's, well, Erik just beat the shit out of that one, so I'm trying to decide if it's gonna help him out. I don't know. I think I'm gonna do the one right in front of me. Why not? Let's just do that one.
The one that's right next to Erik?
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay. There's going to be a penalty on it. It'll be -4 to hit.
Oh, can I not do that one?
Absolutely.
Can I do the other one that's diagonal from me?
Yes, absolutely. You come up. Give me a shot.
Yeah. Oh! Oh!
That's a solid hit. Snongle comes rushing in, slides through Tor's legs, comes up, still part of the slide, draws the arrow up, and fires. Roll damage, please.
Yes. But I don't have that weapon in my thing, so I don't know.
It should be a D4 if I'm not mistaken.
D4, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Roll it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that'll be... yeah, it's straight up D4, so 2 points. The arrow hits it somewhere in the shoulder part of its forelegs. It lets out a scream of pain. Make sure you keep track of ammunition.
Yeah. -1 arrow.
As you come back up to your feet, it goes to our boy, the slowest man in the initiative. Let's go, Tor. What do you got?
I'm going to run into position to flank with Erik, and then I'm going to strike the one that's directly in front of him.
4, and you go to strike this one. Give me a roll to hit. Flanking bonus in full effect.
Ha!
Oh.
Of course.
Oof, man, Brevin, what are you doing?
That was a... Oh, wait, never mind.
I don't know.
Are you fucking with spirits? Are you like...
I don't know. I've been playing Phasmophobia recently. I don't know. I don't think that actually affects me.
Okay,
I
Second
Brevin.
one of the night.
Tor can't do shit.
Choose one. Disarmed or tripped.
Disarmed. Because I can just grab my other chain.
The spike chain lands. It's over next to Erik. On Erik's left, stage left for us.
When it flings out of his hands, he just looks and he's... and he's gonna reach for his other chain that's at his hip.
You haven't suffered enough.
Yep. Apparently.
Okay, so you're going to reach for that, but that's where we'll start at the top of the round. It goes to the goblin dogs. Erik, what's your armor class?
It is 15.
That is a solid hit on their part.
Oh, this is what I was hoping, big.
I forgot they hit like a truck.
No!
You're going to take
Like
9
it.
points of damage.
Oh!
No.
That's a lot of my health.
That's a lot of damage.
Guess I'm gonna be healing myself after all.
That's a lot of damage!
I'm also going to need a fortitude save.
Fortitude. Alright, let's see. Let's find that number. Oh, I guess I can roll the d20 in the meantime. No, I'll go find that number.
Ooh.
Fortitude. Oh, well, good news. I have a +0 to it anyway, so it didn't matter.
Excellent.
Got a
So,
2.
Trevor,
Oh.
your skin starts to break out,
Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this.
taking a penalty to your charisma and constitution for the day until you receive some healing. Evandale, thank you for the raid.
Oh. 19 too. Yeah.
Okay, you're going to be taking a penalty to your charisma and to your dexterity.
Not my charisma. My looks
No!
is all I have.
I need those.
I need them.
So how much is the penalty to it?
Negative
Penalty
2.
is a -2 to both.
Oh my god.
But as
-2.
soon as you heal, it goes away.
Okay, so -2 to charisma.
Yeah.
-2 to what was the other thing?
Dexterity.
Dexterity. And is that -2 the bonus or just like in the whole number?
That the whole number. So you're gonna take
Okay.
a -1 to both for the bonuses.
Gotcha. Well, that sucks, but whatever, it happens.
Okay.
If only I didn't roll that 1. Why does the dice roller hate me?
It just the dice roller giveth and the dice roller taketh away. Okay, so
I have like 0
goes
or 100.
to this one is going to attack Tor. Tor, what's your armor class?
18.
18.
18? That doesn't matter.
You're hit.
Yeah.
Man, these dogs are rolling great.
Ugh, and it's. Oh no.
Dogs.
Trevor, is this what happens when I invite you to my stream? Just like I'm gonna bully the player characters until they're all dead?
My luck has
Apparently?
infected you. Welcome
Tre-
to my world.
Our
fools.
first session of Curse of the Crimson Throne, Trevor rolled like 3 natural 1s for attack rolls. He
I
lost
kept
his
dropping
great
my
sword 3
sword.
times. Yeah, 3 times that combat. It was
Oh
amazing.
my gosh.
Okay,
Sad.
Brevin, you're gonna be taking. Oh my god. Okay, Brevin, you're taking 9 points of damage, and I need a Fortitude save.
Yeah.
Luckily,
Oh,
the
Lord.
Fortitude save is only for like 1. Like you can't keep getting progressively worse and worse for Dexterity and Charisma. It's just the allergic reaction. It hits.
1 second. Yeah, cool. I have an extra +1 on this because pain is pleasure.
Yep.
So +5. 14.
14 succeeds. You do not take... The allergic reaction doesn't hit, but my god, the goblin dog does. It bites into your armor, crushing part of your, like, flesh on your arm.
Ugh.
Good boy.
This one.
Good boy.
Okay, I'll probably kill Tor if I have to roll to attack him again. So 1, 2, 3.
No.
Snongle,
okay.
Snongle, what's your armor
The max
class?
damage you can do is 9. I'll be at 1.
See.
It's fine.
It's still not great.
It's fine. It's
Snongle.
I
fine.
get attacked again, I'll die.
Snongle, armor class.
That's a 17.
17. It misses you. Comes up.
Yes! I mean, yeah!
You catch its teeth in between the bow and you shove it backwards. It skitters and rounds on you again.
Yeah, fuck you!
No, this is a bad position.
Oh, that's high energy.
Victor. Oh man, that's high energy. Oh man.
I'm feeling energized.
All right, Victor, it's your turn. Let's take
all
some of
right.
that energy out on these dogs.
Yeah, I'm gonna flank the one next to Snongle, get in behind it. I'm gonna have to do another acrobatics.
Yep.
But I'm gonna not go through its square this time, so it doesn't get the +5.
So I'm gonna need 1 acrobatics roll, please.
Boom. That's a 15.
15 is enough. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, you are
And-
flanking.
I am gonna make sure to specify that I am using my constructed arm.
Okay. So you bring up the constructed fist. Give me a roll to hit.
Power attack.
Yeet.
Oh, beauty.
Thank you.
That is that is a solid hit.
Yeah. We don't need to do the math on that one, right?
I'd like to make my job easier, but like,
I halved it. I got 25. That's
Yeah.
adding all of them.
yeah,
We
so
know
your,
that
your
its AC
attack
is
with a
15
constructed
anyways.
limb. Melee is a +8. If you power attacked, it's -1. So it's +7 plus flanking, so +9. Easy. So not +9 to hit from a 16, so 25. Easy peasy.
Yeah. D6
All
plus
right.
6.
All right.
That's 7 damage.
7 damage. This one takes the full 7. You sprint around it, it snaps at you, but you come up and you chop it in the side of the neck with your constructed limb. You hit it and it chokes. It's still alive, but it doesn't get it doesn't have a chance to really retaliate back quite effectively.
Nice. Luke, just making sure. It was a -2 to Dex and Charisma?
That's
or
correct.
Con and Charisma?
Dexterity and charisma.
Okay. We score down to...
Okay, so that was Victor's turn. It goes to Erik.
I'm gonna cast inflict light wounds on myself to heal myself.
Okay. Do you want to step back and do that?
Yes. I was just like, yeah, you know what? That does seem like a smart idea, doesn't it?
Oh, maybe. So you
Doesn't
shift
like the way you think.
You shift backwards. Everyone else can see this shimmering purple pink light coming up out of his hand. It looks almost like fire and smoke as he pushes it into his own chest. Roll your healing. It's a D8 plus 3.
Hell yeah,
There you go.
maxed it plus 11.
Yeah. You're golden. You can see
And that
him
also
almost...
gets rid of the charisma dexterity.
Absolutely
loss.
it will. Absolutely it
Beautiful.
will.
You love to see it. You love it.
Okay, you can literally see the swelling on his arm going down. You can see the color almost flush in his face, as pale as it is. He's back at it, and he readies himself again with a dagger.
Oh, it's much nicer.
It goes to your girl, Snongle.
What's up? So,
You got a thick flank here.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna drop my little short bow, take out a sword.
Okay. This one already technically was like trying to take an attack of opportunity on Victor. You'll be able to do that without struggle. The short sword is out, and you spin it in your hand.
Yeah.
Give me a roll to hit.
I'm gonna roll a d20 would be a good idea.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
And what's your total there, Rose?
I don't have a, I don't think I have. I think it's just 13.
I'm the best game master of all time. You have a +3 to that, Rose.
Oh, do I? Oh, snap! What's up? Okay.
Yeah,
plus...
the dagger, you have a +3 to hit with it. So 16
okay,
total?
Well, then it's 16, yeah.
Beautiful. That's a solid hit. You can roll for damage. Do not forget to include your sneak attack. So it's a d4 plus 1, and then your 2d6.
That's what I thought. I should not click D8 on accident. All right, there you go.
12 points.
Yeah, 12 points.
Victor, be 13 actually, but semantics. So Victor comes in, he chops the thing in the neck, and it goes. It literally lets out a rasping cough as if he just crushed its larynx. You come up, and you literally take the short sword across its throat. It bleeds out and drops to the ground.
Yay, dream team!
Dream team! High five? Do a little high five. Now you need a fortitude save.
Oh, no.
So, next in the initiative, it's going to go down to Tor. There's 2 of them on you.
Yep. Tor's gonna take a step back. I'm going to draw the other chain. I'm
Okay.
going to try. So I'm gonna go on angle of Snongle, so the other side. So, yeah, other side, and then up into its threatened.
So here?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, so you take it, you step backwards, and then you move up between it and Snongle as you start winding up your chain.
This one's not magic. That's sad. Alright, that's the end of my turn, because I can't attack.
That is true. It goes to the top of the round with the goblin dogs. This one is going to move forward and attack Victor.
No!
Armor class, Victor.
Still got that ring. 18.
18. It just hits you.
Oh,
No!
don't worry. I'll patch you up soon.
It'll be okay.
I've got a rash.
Victor, you're gonna take 6 points of damage.
Alright.
But you don't. But because you're already rashy, you don't have to make another fortitude save. So thank God for that.
Oh, nice.
Tor, armor class.
16.
16.
Yeah.
It'll miss you. You're starting to spin up the chain again, and the motion and the sound of the wind around it is causing it to kind of like be apprehensive. It snaps at you, but it's not enough to actually get a hit. It goes to next, which will be Victor.
Ooh. I'm gonna take a 5-foot step up and to the left.
Whoop. You move up and up and to the left, darting around, starting to hop back and forth in your very outslug style.
Dance.
Yep.
Dance till you're dead.
I'm gonna give him a full round blurry of flows.
I'm certain that to him it's absolutely blurry, and the only thing that flows is the blood of your enemies. Give us a roll.
No, those
All right. I'm not gonna power attack these ones.
Okay.
It's safer not to, so I don't get the minuses. Plus 6 to hit. Boom. First one. Second one. 16 and 19.
Nailed it. Both will succeed. Richard, give me a roll for damage on both.
2d6 plus 10. That's 18 damage.
18.
Oh.
It almost as you're landing hits on it, you realize that you're already like having this allergic reaction. You don't even care anymore. You start laying into the thing until like pink mist starts coming up where you're making impact. Your Brawler's Flurry flattens the thing into the ground. You can hear the crunching of bones as it gets sunk deeper and deeper into the compacted earth.
It's already dead, Victor!
He's already dead!
You just hear, leave the head alone.
It goes to Erik.
I'm taking my way to China.
Oh my god. Man punches through one wall and suddenly he thinks he's an absolute legend. Next it goes to Erik. What do we got, Trevor?
Alright, Eric's gonna call. I've got you new friends, and I'm gonna channel positive energy outwards, and I'm gonna selectively target so it doesn't hit me or the dog.
Fair. Okay. So, a healing pulse leaves this stranger's body. You can feel that there's almost like this shockwave that comes out of that same pink-purple energy. It comes out, and you guys take a breath in. You guys can feel invigorated. You can actually see your wounds closing. If you've been bitten by the dogs, the swelling goes down. Give me a roll, Trevor, for your healing pulse.
2d6.
Nailed it!
Damn!
Honestly,
I was so excited. I'm like, oh, I'm finally gonna get to heal everyone. Let's keep it. Let's help these new buddies out. Nope.
Realistically, you did just take the
classic.
Seriously though, you did, however, just take the issue, like the ability damage off of everybody though. So if anybody had it, it's gone.
Ooh, does it reach me?
Are there any bonuses to this, or is it just the 2?
It's just the 2, I believe.
Okay.
There's no bonuses to it other than the.
It's a healing pulse. It like take what you can get.
I've still got pain as pleasure.
Absolutely, you do.
Sorry, I wasn't listening, but it is just 2.
Yeah, we just healed 2.
Yeah, 2 hit points. You get 2 back.
Honestly,
but...
everything is.
That's fine. I'm close
least,
to max out. So.
Everything is. Any healing is better than no healing at all.
Exactly. It's something.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Next in the initiative, it's Erik. You still have a move action if you want to use it. You can shift into 5.
I'll move over 1 to the left, but I'm not going near that thing.
I ain't touching that. Eric's a pretty boy. He doesn't want to get swollen. It goes to next in the initiative. Snongle, what do we got?
I want to go on the other side of the dog and flank.
Okay.
Can I acrobat myself over?
Yes. You can give me a roll. It's going to be acrobatics.
Yes. And I'm going to do this. This speech is my side.
Got that song stuck in my head.
It's stuck in my head!
You're welcome?
Think 19. I hate it. No, I love that song so much, but if it gets stuck in my head, I won't stop singing it for days. You don't understand.
Rose, I think I really need to update your character sheet. You should have a +9 in acrobatics.
Oh.
Dirty 20!
It's a dirty 20!
I got a dirty 20!
Dirty 20!
Beautiful! Snoggle, you slide up, you slide underneath Tor's legs again. You get a little bit of a running start. You come up into a spinning flip over top of the dog and land between this new companion and the dog.
Oh.
You can give me a roll to attack, my dude. Don't forget your flanking bonus.
Let's see, we're gonna do this. Oh, What's the bonus again? Is it a plus like?
It's a plus
So
3.
I have-
Oh wait, hang on. With Rip Nugget's edge, you
I
have
have
a plus.
+3 with the
It's
dagger.
a plus. I lied. I must have been looking at.
Oh.
Must have been looking at a different character sheet with a dagger, almost like Erik uses a dagger, and I was looking at the wrong one. You have a plus 7 to hit with Rip Nugget's edge.
Oh, just kidding. What? Okay. 7 with. I have to write that down. I will forget it. Okay,
Yeah.
so then that's a a
That's-
14.
Plus the flank, so 16, my dude.
That is a 16.
Hell yeah! Roll for damage, please. Don't forget sneak
Yeah.
attack.
Yes.
I'm gonna get to do nothing.
Time to rock around the rock.
I did nothing.
Time to tricky.
Excuse me.
Tricky.
Snongle?
Bless you.
What the rest of the party didn't see, you do your spinning leap over the top. You've got the sword close to your body, but as you land, you basically do one of those really cool action hero like poses. As you 3-point land with the blade, you flick the blood off it, and then
God bless
all
you.
the wounds that you inflicted to the dogs you flipped over top of it open up, and the thing immediately just lets out a gout of blood and falls to the ground dead.
Oh my god, like an anime character.
Yeah.
Erik once again claps.
Okay, you guys have there's a new companion here.
Tor picks up Snongle's short bow, walks over and picks up his other chain,
Oh,
hands Snongle the short bow.
That is so nice of you, thank you. And then I
This is
accept.
literally
thanks for the save, new friends.
already then.
Very appreciated.
I like your hair.
Me too.
Can I touch it?
No,
Oh, okay.
no, you do not.
Alright, I have a deep appreciation for it. I want you to know that.
Oh, goodness
And that's enough for me.
gracious. Hi, my name's Tor.
Thor,
Tor.
I'm Erik.
Nice to meet you, Erik.
Uh,
What? Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say I'm Snongle, and I think you were gonna say what I was gonna say, like, what are you doing in here, right? Did I guess that?
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
we've got great minds think alike, and then there's us.
Yeah. we're different minds.
Whatever the heck you guys fall under. It's like,
Erik, one
Yeah,
thing
Erik
you'll
will-
remember, just while you're doing the introductions, in this room over here where they were storing you, they had you locked in here. You had broken out, and that was where the combat started. You took 1 point of damage. That was you breaking through the door.
oh,
You hurt your shoulder a little bit. It hurt.
worth it.
Worth
Yeah.
it. So, but you do remember there was a horse that was also stored in here that it didn't it isn't actually able to get out.
Really put me in with the horse. It was really messed up. They couldn't have even gotten me my own cage.
I mean, they're
Can we-
goblins. They don't really. Yeah.
Ah, yeah, you raised a good point. Yeah, so I'll walk over and take a look, see how the horse is doing. As I explain, just like answer the question.
Ah,
Oh,
he's handsome.
big horse. Holy crap! I wasn't expecting the icon to be so big.
How the heck did they get it in there?
Yeah, man, holy shit.
So keep in mind, horses are much longer than they are like wide.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
this is still taking up like imagine it takes up like the squares down the middle. It's not. It could still fit through the door, but it's not.
Okay.
It's gonna have to be led through the door. It's not gonna do it willingly.
That's good. I was thinking I would lengthen this door, but
If you break down every wall, it will collapse on us.
as long as it's good support beams.
I'm not an archaeologist. I can't really confirm or deny there.
Archaeologist, I think you mean
Archaeologist.
or an engineer. An archaeologist.
Architects, engineers, we're not any of these, but we'll get there eventually.
We're learning.
Are we just gonna take
I'll-
this horse out?
I'll give you guys a little bit of descriptor on what this is. The door to this building has been nailed shut. Unfortunately, that was why it took you so long to break out, and it's why you hurt your shoulder getting out of it. It was nailed shut, and there's nails and boards over top of those nails. The door itself is cracked and splintered in places. There are 2 dead goblins with their heads crushed in on the inside, which is they were the ones guarding you and this horse. You narrowly managed to avoid the horse's stamping feet, but there are 2 goblin corpses in here. Their blood all over this horse's massive hooves.
Promise none of this was me. Erik says, putting his hands up, just so you know.
Do you mean killing the goblins?
Yeah, that was all the horse.
Horse is a level 5 fighter.
Word of advice: next time, just take credit.
I'm not one to take credit for what I haven't done. Often.
It also does look like the horse did the work.
Presumably its hooves have a bit of blood on them.
Red hooved.
All right, little buddy, come on out. Come on out. And I should not be the one to approach this horse, though. It'll probably try and beat me.
It will step on me if I go any closer.
If any of you guys,
deal with it.
if any of you guys have something to the effect, I know that none of you are rangers, but if anybody has something like handle animal or wild empathy or charm animal, it'll definitely be a worthy endeavor.
Lots of handle
Charisma,
animal.
so that's something.
What'd you say, Snongle?
Oh, I said I've got charisma. Is that anything?
The old razzle dazzle.
Yeah, I'll give him the old flim flam flamble.
Unfortunately, you're used to entertaining people, not animals.
That's okay.
Now, Erik, the reason that it probably didn't hurt you before is because you probably utilized your handle animal before. In order to coax it out, you are going to have to use that again, though.
He's my slightly less new friend. Horse. I haven't really given it a big name yet, but yeah, you will do the whole.
As part of your investigations on it, you would find that it does have a tag. It's known as Shadow Mist.
Dude,
Shadow
that name is
Mist. Oh,
fucking cool.
look at that fancy ass horse.
He's got a cooler name than I do.
It's got a cooler name than all of us.
I think Snongle's a cool name.
It was, it's a solid number 2 on the list.
Thank you.
Between that and Darkness,
Credit is due.
Victor.
Trevor, I'm giving
will,
because you've had a bit of a history with this horse. We'll say you shared some of your food with it as well. You can give me you can add a bit to this roll. What's your total?
Without whatever addition you're giving me, it's a 21.
Without a 21? Well, to offer it food, which you've definitely done, because your character doesn't need food nearly as much as most others, Dampier and all.
I really do it more just for the fun.
It's all about the indulgence, right?
Yeah.
So your total on the roll with the bonus is a 16, and then you can add another 8. So from your actual bonus.
So an extra 8 on top of it?
So like you get a plus 10 from giving it food. You have the 13 on the roll and the plus 8 on your handle animal.
So 31.
31.
I'm gonna guess that he likes me.
Damn.
Yeah, you're a handsome
he's
dude.
my friend.
The
What can I
horse.
say? I'm
The
super
horse
charismatic.
admires-
Eric comes up and slowly pats the horse on its nose. It lets out a chuff of air. It stomps on the ground a little bit, but Erik hushes it and goes, shh, 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 shh. It's okay. It's okay. The horse eventually calms down, and you're able to lead it out.
Oh my gosh, that horse is charmed.
The goodest dog.
The goodest dog is a
Just a
horse.
really big dog, That's all horses are.
Fun fact, Luke, as a person, is terrified of horses.
What?
That's fair. They're also demons.
I'm allergic, but I wanted to learn how to ride them, and then I found out, and I break out into rashes. So,
Oh.
yeah.
No, I was bitten by a horse when I was a kid, so it was,
Oh
it was
yeah,
not
no,
great.
They bite?
Yeah.
So I was feeding it, I think it was a sugar cube or something, and its bottom lip caught my finger.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it sucked. It really, really hurt. And it was a police horse too, so it was hyped up that it's like he won't hurt you. Like he's a good horse. Like he's really great with people. And then he bit me. I was like, oh.
And that's why Luke only has 3 fingers. That is incorrect. That is incorrect, by the way.
Yeah, no, I've got all my fingers, but my God, did it hurt? I was like 7 or 8.
Oh yeah, so that's gonna sit in you.
No.
His little baby fingies.
I get judged pretty harshly by my family, but I really don't care.
They call you
So-
horse food.
So now you guys have this horse. What are you guys going to do with it? You guys can see in this area as well. You guys can see that there is another set of double doors further down. Victor, you can kind of piece together that might lead out to where the other watchtower was. This isn't a huge encampment, really. It's maybe like 200 feet, something like that, all the way across.
All right.
Two
I do want to make sure there's nobody in that room, though.
Yeah, for sure. So you come over and you take a look. You crack this hall open, and it is just as described. It's just another 10-foot by 10-foot hallway. It's same with the packed earth, but you can lead it through, and you'll be able to get it outside.
Nice.
What about the one right next to it? Can we open that one?
These ones here? Oh, you mean this door?
Yeah, that door.
Okay. This door, you guys come up to it, and you crack it open. This is a storage shed. There are shelves lined with crude tools, nets, tack for goblin dogs, lines, and all over the walls here. To the northeast, there's a large L-shaped wooden cage. It contains dozens of rabbits.
Oh my god, it's us.
I don't trust it.
Jordan Peele's us.
I wish I understood that reference.
That
Right
one didn't land. That's okay.
Wait.
See,
You guys should watch that movie.
There's a
I
bunch
got
of
it,
alive
but
rabbits?
yeah, Jordan
There's a
Peele
bunch
Us is a good one. It's a really good one.
I think I like Get Out more, but Us is really good.
I want to see more of his movies. I like him as a film director, but we'll get back to the game. We can talk about that another time.
Are all the rabbits alive?
Yeah, they're in cages. They're like, they don't seem like terribly underfed, but they definitely seem that they're, you know how somebody takes care of mice because they have to feed a snake?
Yeah.
No.
It's that kind of vibe.
How big is the cage?
It's lined with cages. So there are,
No.
how many rabbits? Doesn't really give me a number, does it?
Well, I mean, rabbits do multiply pretty quickly as long as they don't have little sharp horns and red eyes.
We don't talk about those ones.
Can we free them before we go any? No, because the door's so far away. Never mind, it's not worth it. They can stay here. I feel a little.
Cages open.
Let's just let them loose.
Let them loose. Let them run wild. Let them consume their previous masters.
Yes.
Now-
Eat their bodies.
I don't think they'll do that.
They might.
You would be very surprised by that, but you can also you can give me a knowledge nature check.
That won't be me.
I don't have that.
Like whoever has
Does anyone else want to take a crack at it?
whoever has knowledge nature, you can give me a roll.
That ain't me, baby boo. That's somebody else.
It's only going to be a 12.
12?
Nature.
That's enough. You know that if anything tries to eat these goblin dogs, they're gonna like probably die. Like it'll swell their throat shut. It's not ideal. Also, Erik, you can give me a roll. You've had some time to like look over your companions here. The scary one with the widow's peak, in particular, you can give me a roll. There's a symbol around his neck. It's gonna be knowledge religion.
Alrighty. Presumably nothing to do with undead, since I have a bonus specifically to that.
No, it won't be.
Okay, so we'll just roll. So 10 plus. Where is my knowledge religion? So that's going to be a 17.
17. You'll absolutely recognize the holy symbol around his neck as a symbol of Zonkathon.
That's a scary god you... Yeah, scary god you worship, friend.
Every
He says
god's
that out loud.
scary if you look at their deeds and actions in some way.
Guess I can't blame you. People are pretty scared of death, too.
It's got a point. And I'm just going to suggest Caden Colleen. Like, he's not really a bad guy in any regard.
Let's see. I'm gonna stand by the fact that I said everyone can be a bad guy in someone's eyes.
And that's why...
It's alcoholics, probably.
Oh, yeah. He understands. He definitely gets it.
But yes, Zonkathon is definitely a scarier god. To
More
most.
traditionally scary.
Hey, Luke,
Yes.
can I free the rabbits?
Yes, you can.
I would like
free
to
them.
assist freeing them.
Okay. You guys take a little bit of time. You take the cage. It's not terribly huge. Like, it's big enough that if two of you can carry it, it's not that hard. You guys bring it out and you release the rabbits. Shadow Mist is going to wait for you guys out here. It's going to graze on some of the bushes and things like that just to get some greens. And you guys will carefully take the rabbit cage over top of the bridge and release it back into the Thistle Wilds.
Didn't want to release them on that island so they leap off like lemmings.
I honestly, it's the first thing that came to my mind. I'm like, I don't think I'm okay with that. So I'm just gonna...
Oh no.
Tor is going to, while he's talking about his thought on gods, he's gonna walk towards the door that's upmost by the where the horse was being held.
Okay. So this door to the north, right?
That guy. Yeah.
You move up, and with the horse's makeshift stable, I should say, to your left, you find that there's another door here. No, stop that. It's another hallway. It's fairly narrow. It moves about 15 feet in, and then there's a door on the right-hand side.
Do I hear anything within, like, if I step into the hallway, do I hear anything, like, to the room to my right?
No, not really.
Okay. I will...
Is anybody going with Tor?
Yeah,
I'll
I'll
go.
wait.
Oh, I'm definitely tagging along.
Okay.
That looks like a fun place to go.
Tor will open the door then,
Okay.
once everybody's over here.
You crack the door
Cozy
open.
here.
It's another 10-foot hallway.
Tor will Tor will walk up to the doors, open the southmost door first.
There's a door on the left and right,
Yeah.
both across from each other. You open up the door on your right, and let me get down to that door. This room, there's a round table in here and a few chairs, and that's the room's only furnishings. It literally looks like it's used for meetings, and nothing really else special about it.
Goblin meetings.
What do they even talk about?
The rabbits.
They probably
Supply
weren't the ones.
shortages.
They probably weren't the ones who used this room. Tor will then, unless he sees any goblins or anything else noteworthy in there, he'll open the northmost door.
Guess what? It's another 10-foot hallway.
He'll walk into the hall and open the furthest door.
Furthest door?
Yeah.
You crack it open, there's another flight of stairs that lead downwards.
Okay. And then he'll open the closest door to
Okay.
the closest south. That one.
So, you open this up, and the small, foul-smelling room has very little more than a hole that reeks in the ground. Its rim is stained with refuse and waste.
Tor just closes the door.
Okay.
If you need to take a shit, here you go. I'm not going in there though.
I think I'm good.
He'll step to the stairs. Do we want to head down now?
Yeah, we might as well.
I will
Okay.
say I am very much close to out of my god's energy, as well as I am beating the crap out of.
Oh, why didn't you say so? Get over here, bud.
Just
Tor
so
just
jovial.
just reaches his hand out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna touch him and cure light wounds.
All right, give him a roll. That's going to be a D8 plus 1.
Hey.
Or plus 3, sorry, you're a third level
Plus 3,
character.
yeah.
Trying to cheat.
Let's see if
ya.
we can actually get a half decent heal
Don't,
here.
don't.
Pray
He's
for it.
actually got a caster level.
Oh my god.
7.
You get 7
Nice.
hit points back, Brevin.
Cool.
Feeling better?
Perfect. Tor will start heading down the stairs then.
Okay, you open the door and start to make your way back downstairs. Now, we have to move to a different map. Because going downstairs, I decided that I didn't want it all in one big map. I figured it would probably be better to do this.
It's tricky to rock a rhyme that's right on time. It's tricky.
It's tricky. Tricky.
To rock it. Thank you so much. We're gonna do a cover of that.
Just message me and
Yes.
I'll
Why are
be
you merging
down.
layers? Stop that, please.
I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and bust her out. I had to leave real early. We got this, Brevin. We've got this.
Yeah. Stay tuned, everybody, to see our collab.
Good grief.
Hey, man, you brought us together.
Mm-hmm. We do have other music projects in the works as well, so we can look forward to that as well.
Oh yeah, the thing you messaged me about.
Yeah, one of our moderators on the Twitch here, he came up with a really decent idea, and we haven't stopped riffing about it since, and I think it's hilarious. And if my Photoshop could actually respond, that'd be pretty dope.
Oof.
Tricky to rock a rhyme that's right on time.
Patiently waiting for Photoshop.
Tricky.
I believe in you, Photoshop. Well,
You
not really, but
you're really stuck on this, bro.
Yeah, no, that's what the stream can't see is that the little spinning wheel has decided to stop moving.
Oh no.
oh, worst case scenario.
Okay, cool. No doubt. Come on. Behave, damn you. Oh, thank goodness.
I can hear her whisper singing.
Just subtle
not me.
whispering in the background.
Oh, and Astrid.
We found
Hush you.
Astrid.
Hush
Yeah.
you. I had much different plans for this. Okay. So, there is this thing up here. If I remember correctly, I just gotta find where it was. There it is.
I'm expecting to run into more as soon as we go underground. I'm expecting to run into more what is it? The rune wells, that thing.
It's possible.
Tor is just expecting the unexpected, because why not?
Okay. You guys start to come down the stairwell. It leads down a little ways, but as the stairs come up, you guys can see that it leads down to a flat stone wall.
Oh. Okay.
Interesting.
Hey, Victor.
Oh, you know he could. Hold on.
Oh, no.
Tap.
Damaging.
Just go the other way.
Damaging
Go back-
walls.
I don't
Hold
know.
on.
Go
The
back up the
HP of
stairs.
stone. No.
Go back up the stairs. We will take a different stairwell.
Stone is only slightly harder than wood. It's
I
got.
don't want you breaking your hands and then
Snongle,
us having to fight things.
Snongle, give me a perception roll, please.
Yes, I can do that.
We don't.
My
know
dice roller
anything on the other side, really.
Oh no. My dice roller. Okay, here we go. Okay, never mind, I guess. Just kidding. Hold on. Okay. Well, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, looks like you guys are going the other way.
Uh,
That
I
is
don't
a-
know that. Yeah, we just.
That's a
We probably
solid
don't know.
wall.
Although, could I detect magic on the wall?
Terrible.
So you detect magic, and through the wall, you will detect that there is, although it's faint, it is coming through a stone wall, keep in mind. But you do sense that there is magic on the other side of the door. Or on the other side of this wall, I should say.
Interesting. But it's not the wall itself, so there's just something presumably there.
Yes. You know there's something on the other side of this wall, you just don't know what it is.
There's definitely something through there. That's Erik saying it out loud now.
To save my Photoshop, the chug of going back to like walk through the building and do the thing, we're just gonna say you guys move back unmolested to get
Cool.
to the other set of stairs.
Save some time.
Yeah. Stop doing that. Can you behave, please? Come.
I was fully prepared to break that wall down.
You were so excited.
I could have without losing health.
Okay, so
Yes,
I gotta
but
scroll back the way through this. You guys almost started like towards the end. Okay, so as you guys walk in, there are several lanterns that are hanging here from hooks on the walls, next to where the stairs enter this room.
Can I
So-
take one?
Sure. So
Yeah.
you grab one of the lanterns and you have it. It's lit and the oil in it seems to be fairly full. There's a few discarded dog pelts and rugs that lie forgotten in the northeastern corner, which is immediately to your character's left, but stage right. So you guys come in and you group up. There are a lot of doors in here. First thing, before you say anything, roll perception, please.
I apparently am not allowed to roll anything higher than.
Tor's deaf as hell.
Yeah,
I
GM.
got a 19.
And not 20.
We've been asking
There we
for
go.
it for
Yeah.
ages. Okay. Victor, Snongle, you guys are on your game today. You guys find there is a... Which one of these? Not that one. Not that one. This one. From the door to the immediate... Your character's right, stage left. I hate doing that, but to the leftmost door is... You can hear that there are the sounds of giggles, and you can also hear a very deep, booming laughter coming in from it,
Ew.
That door sounds fun.
as well as the familiar sound of goblins. The rest of you don't hear anything.
Which way is this coming from again?
This room.
There?
Yeah, through that door.
Mm.
Can I knock on the door and then if they open it, I close it and lock them in?
Uh,
I can see what's in
I-
there.
Genius.
Are you sure that's what you
No.
like to do?
I don't think this is the best idea.
What is the health of a wooden door?
Oh my god.
Well, if we knock on the door and I can make thank you, I can't even speak. If I make sounds like long sharks, maybe they'll think I'm one of them. And...
Do you want to attempt to bluff to pretend to be a goblin?
Do it.
Yes, I do.
This always ends well.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely, I do.
Well, Snongle is actually very good at bluff. Also,
Yeah. And I'm
because
small.
of who may be on the other side of the door, you will be receiving your Do you get that to your because you have your racial prejudice, like your hatred.
Oh yeah, I hate goblins, and I don't like. Let's see. Plus one
Attack
versus
rolls
humanoid
only.
with a goblinoid or reptilian subtype.
Yeah.
Before Snongle does that, Snongle, can I cast guidance on her to give her a +1 competence bonus on a single attack roll, save and throw, or skill check?
Absolutely. So
Awesome.
Eric raises his hands
Let me help you out.
over top of you. He puts his hands on either side of your head, and this pink smoke materializes out of his palms and drifts into your ears and nose. You breathe in, and it's like this. You can't quite put your finger on it. Some kind of floral aroma, but also it smells like a combination between like a funeral home or a wedding. Like you're not sure which.
Yes, the end of a life. Either way.
Yikes! That's below the
just
belt,
kidding.
dude. Jeez, that's a yikes from me. Okay. So Snongle, you have a +1 competence bonus to your next skill check. Your bluff should be, barring your character sheet looking ridiculous, at a +9. So a total of +10 with the competence
Oh.
bonus.
Yes. Yes.
Now, before she does this, do you guys want to set up anywhere,
Ooh.
or do you want to hide?
I will set up on the stage left side of the door.
Okay, so you come up on the left side. You got the spiked chain at the ready.
The cold steel one, because
Yep.
yeah.
I'm gonna need to know what, like, obviously Victor, you don't need to have weapons drawn because you're a psychopath. You're not a psychopath. No, Crumb is the psychopath. Let's be real. But Erik, you've got the dagger out.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that seems wise.
Okay, so you have the dagger. Where do you want to be?
I'm gonna stay next to Victor. I saw him do that crazy flip and punch a dog into mist. He seems safe.
He seems completely balanced. He seems fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with this guy. He can
Okay.
take some blows for me.
So he could take a hit. Oh my god, brutal.
Ooh, can I lifelink with him real quick as well?
Yes, absolutely. You cast.
Get one of those online.
You only want one, or do you want to do multiple?
I might as well, I guess, link with everybody. Get that out of the way, since I don't think it has a duration.
Okay, so
Yeah, it does not.
as Erik is doing his thing, I just want to check how long that takes. Standard action. You can establish a thing. So Erik, when you finish casting the spell on Snongle, you basically make a flourish with your hand, and it's almost like this pinkish light appears between all your fingers, and it looks like almost a puppet string. You let the strings extend outwards, and they latch through the backs of Snongle, Victor, and Tor. You guys are obviously a little bit scared about this because he just randomly reached out with magic and terrified you with it, because it's like, oh my god, what are you doing?
I promise this isn't as sinister as it looks.
But as you do, you kind of feel a second heartbeat. It's almost like you can feel this man's heartbeat through this connection he's just forged with you. It's the steady
it's like
beat.
the SpongeBob episode.
Except a lot more terrifying.
Lift up their shirts and
We're
they're
like brothers, but closer.
We're heroes of Sandpoint, but closer. So you guys effectively, if you guys go down, this ability is wild, just based on what it can do. This is almost the equivalent of Astrid's ward. So as long as you're within 130 feet of Erik, you guys are going to, if you drop below 0 hit points, or if you're wounded for 5 or more hit points below maximum, you'll heal 5 hit points, and Erik will take 5 damage.
Yeah.
So he
Okay,
basically
so-
gives his own life force to keep you guys alive.
just stabilize this
I'm
basically.
here to help.
Yes. You guys will automatically stabilize. If you guys are dropped below that generally, I think it's... So if it heals you 5 and you take 5. 5 or more hit points below its maximum hit points. So if you were to drop below 5, it could bring you back to 0. Or if more, you basically auto-stabilize unless it perma-kills you. But Erik will take that damage. If all 3 of you drop, he's going to take 15 damage.
Yeah.
So his max hit points, how many hit points you got, Erik?
18.
Just
So-
enough.
Just enough to not die himself, but my god, don't tempt it.
Tempt fate, people.
We'll be
Alright,
fine. Maybe.
Snongle, bluff your way. Let's do
Okay,
it.
so
All right.
Snoggle, give me a roll.
Yeah. Oh, if I can do that without, I closed my notebook somehow, trying to move my hand. All right.
Oh no.
But I'm good now. All right. Is that just
It's plus 10.
plus 10? So that's 23.
23.
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you want to say exactly?
I want to knock on the door,
Mhm.
and I want to say, Longshanks, where are our fellow goblins? Like that. I guess.
Yes.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
you definitely like nailed it, but it absolutely like that's what you were thinking in your head of like, yeah, nailed it. Do you want to stay in front of the door?
Oh no.
If they see me, will it tell them I'm not a goblin?
So
Because I guess I don't look like a goblin,
not
obviously.
not
but...
at all. This is a bluff check, not this is a
Tell them
bluff
you're an
check.
albino goblin.
All right, wait. Hold on. Let's get. Oh wait, hold on. Hold on. I'll say. I'll ask how many are in there. So I get an idea of what's happening.
You can hear this really deep basso voice. Don't interrupt.
Sorry. I had to think of a response to that. Okay, okay.
Tor just leans over to Snongle and just says, "If they want to stay in that room, maybe we just let them stay in that room."
Okay.
And we lock it on them.
You're absolute. Wait. Hold on. What are you guys doing in there?
You guys can feel the floor shake. As
I'm gonna lock the door.
boom,
Fuck.
boom.
Lock the door.
I'm gonna lock the door. I
Okay.
can disable the device.
Give me a roll. Give me a roll. Disable device.
Yes. Okay, +9. 16, 22, 23.
23. The door is, as you're going to lock it, you jam your lockpicks in and basically twist them with finesse. You didn't even know you had it in you. You jam them into the keyhole and pop, and you can hear a click, and then the door starts to try and rattle.
Tor is going to like physically move Snongle out of the way. He's going to just push her back and wave Victor up to the other side of the door. And I'm just readying myself to attack as soon as something comes out of that door.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my little weapon out. Does this mean we get an attack of opportunity if he comes out?
More than likely, yeah.
Cool.
Here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna make some rolls, but you guys are all ready with prepared actions. You can roll initiative now.
Okay.
I rolled this on this of all things. Okay, all right.
I understand.
I
important.
would have rather have a low initiative than possibly miss all of my attacks.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna need some totals. Erik.
17.
Snongle.
18.
Tor.
19.
Victor.
21.
21.
We're all right at the
It's almost
start.
in order.
Holy
Okay.
crap.
This is not an initiative roll. This is something different.
That makes me nervous. I should have asked a better question. Damn it! I'm sorry.
I think once he told us to leave, we should have just left them.
Oh well.
Okay, so that'll hit.
Live and learn, right?
Yeah.
Is he breaking down a door now?
Yeah.
Or is he breaking a wall?
He's about to show Victor how it's done. He's not gonna break a wall. Jesus.
You never know.
Doors are easier to break.
From experience.
Yeah. I know that doors are in here somewhere for damaging objects.
Down again?
Wood.
It's next table. There it is.
Like
Hello,
how
door.
Richard already knows. He's like, yeah, it's down one more.
I have it open because
Break DC 13? Yeah, no. So the door, it rattles a little bit, and then suddenly comes blasting off its hinges, landing in the square in front of you guys as this massive creature comes up and out.
Shit! Sorry, guys. I really screwed this one.
This is fine.
look at these.
Okay. Snongle, Tor, Victor, you guys will all get attacks of opportunity. As he comes charging out, a heavy flail in one hand.
Oh my god.
He's almost foaming at the mouth, his eyes bright red. Who disturbs now?
Let's see. 13 to hit from me.
He's going to roll for initiative as well. Oh my god. Okay.
Won't be soon.
13 to hit.
13 to hit. That will, on his flat-footed, that will miss.
Oh my god.
No, I really did.
Are you including your flanking bonus as well?
Yeah, because I'm getting the +2 from that.
Yeah.
I normally have a +7. I have a +9. It's 13.
Brutal. Okay.
Run
Victor.
around bucking all you guys.
Ooh, I get to hit him.
Yeah, everyone gets an attack of opportunity.
Yeah. Oh,
Fuck.
never mind.
This is going well,
It
guys.
is unfortunate.
Oh,
Victor.
No.
As the door comes off the hinges and hits the ground, it splinters. You reach up to cover your eyes. You're blinded for this turn.
Fuck.
All right, Snongle,
Snongle.
please.
I would like to start my turn by saying, I'm a stoopy poopy head. I know this, guys. I apologize, but I'm gonna fucking nerf this guy right here. You ready for this? Bam, God tier roll. That's not bad actually.
That isn't bad at all.
That's 21.
21 will hit. Roll damage, add sneak attack. He is flat-footed.
Yes. God tier roll. There you go. It's not
Nerf or
horrible.
nothing, guys.
That's 7 damage.
So now, we're going to start an initiative. Got B, then V, then TSE. Literally, like, as it goes down the list of who it was, it's a reverse initiative order. So, he's going to go first. What's the play? You're the only one that hit Snongle, and I'm going to apologize in advance because this guy's going to hit you like a truck. So he's going to
wail on me, baby.
Yeah.
Wail on
Okay.
me.
What's your armor class?
You're too strong.
17. I've fought Mr. X. I can take it.
It's a hit.
It's gonna give it to
No,
me.
you can't.
Oh, fucking goodbye, guys. Snongle dies this episode.
Okay.
Allowed base
Sayonara.
noise and
You know,
Snuggle.
I think I kind of earned this one. I can.
Snoggle,
Twins on me.
Snoggle, how many hit points do you have right now?
Yo, I got 13.
Okay. He comes out the door. Victor covers his eyes as the splinters come up, and he takes his flail and beats you over the head. You take 14
Yes.
points of damage, and you are unconscious.
Bye.
However,
Earthling?
lifelink triggers. Erik, you take 5 points of damage.
Okay.
Snongle, you're at 4 hit points.
Really happy I did that.
Sorry,
So-
Erik.
Cleans your clock. You stagger for a second as lights explode in front of your eyes, and you can literally feel the tug of the lifelink from Erik. Oh. Oh no.
Well, y'all thinking what I'm thinking?
You guys,
I don't know what you're thinking.
that you guys dropped the ball really hard on those 3 attacks that you got.
That was
You
the
know-
chance.
Well, yeah, apparently I can't roll higher than
Anyway, we can run
Five
and
and, like,
burn
Oh
the
my
building.
goodness. Oh no. Okay.
This is
So-
phone.
That was his turn. It's gonna go.
Mm-mm.
So now you guys get a turn. This the goblin like wives are literally gonna just huddle in this corner and like make a pile and try and stay
Oh,
out
was
of the
he
way.
Yeah,
getting
really
nasty
kind of
with the
shit.
goblin wives?
You better believe it. He's a bugbear.
I should have left him alone. I'm a fool.
Yeah,
Oh.
he's
Nasty,
homie.
Now he's in heat.
Homie just trying to smash, and you made him fucking pick the different definition. Like, let's be real.
He went from Smash Ultimate to Smash Bros.
No. This is fine.
Not actually,
everything's fine.
Yeah, this will be fine. This will be fine. As long
Erik,
as I
as
can
as you
hit
feel
anything.
Snongle taking a visceral hit to her life force, you literally feel a tug on your heart. Ow.
I always hate that feeling.
It sucks, but it's what you're best at. It goes to next in the initiative order, Victor.
You're blind.
Oh damn. So I actively have the condition blinded, right?
For this turn, yes. There were some
Yeah.
splinters that hit you in the face. Your eyes are closed for a second just to make sure that.
Yeah, I'm gonna 5-foot step back. There's no way I'm gonna hit him on thing, and I need to get Outslug style going if he's gonna decide to hit me.
Okay.
Okay, no dex bonus to AC and a -2 to AC. Like, yeah, no thanks.
You shift backwards, and you take a second to basically clear your eyes, make sure there's no debris. You open them. Oh shit! You can literally see the blood pouring down the side of Snoggle's face from where the Morning Star hit her in the face.
Oh no, Snuggle.
It's okay.
Actually, it isn't a Morning Star. I should specify. It is a heavy flail. It is a massive two-handed basically think of Morningstar, except it's two-handed. Came up and wailed you directly in the face. Absolutely visceral. It goes to next in the initiative, Tor.
Okay. My swift action is gonna be Weapon of the Chosen, just in case he has any sort of damage reduction. And I'm going to attack. I only have a +7 now.
You say only a +7, like that's not a whole
21.
lot. 21 hits. 21 hits.
7 points of damage.
Yes, Tor.
Another
Let's
7.
fuck this kid up. Let's kill him, Tor.
Okay. Come up. Tor, he's too big. He smashes Snongle in the side of the head. You spin the chain up. Wrong person to inflict pain on. You wrap it around one of his arms and you tug. The arm has a visceral explosion of gore. He turns to you. Chains.
Tor with the chain in both hands tightens it and then waves at him. Come on.
Okay. Next in the initiative, Snongle.
All right.
Taking up that flank?
Listen up, y'all, because this is beat that I'm banging is delicious. Yeah, I'm gonna do a flank, and then if I flank, is it possible for me to take a 5-step back after, or is that my entire action?
That'll be your whole turn.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna risk it. Yeah, let's do
5
this.
foot step
All right.
in, you have Rip Nugget's sword in your hand. His crown on your head, now a little bit dented from the heavy flail, but
Yeah.
you lash in to try and take an attack. Give me a roll to hit.
Escalators. 23.
23? Is that including the flanking bonus?
No, then that's higher. 24.
It's even better. You hit either way. You're good.
Okay.
It's 25. You roll for attack. Roll for your damage. You will include your sneak attack again. Thank God for flanking.
Escalators.
Bless.
Escalators. That's pretty good. I'll take that.
Another 9 points.
Yeah.
He turns to Tor with the heavy flail in hand. You come up and you stab him directly in the side with Rip Nugget's knife and yank it out.
Oh.
Bitch.
It then goes to Eric's turn.
All right, let's try round 2 of channeling some positive energy over here.
Sending the good vibes.
Sending some good vibes to all my party members, and specifically not to the bugbear or myself. I already have plenty of good vibes. So let's see, roll 2d6. Let's try and roll slightly better than 2 1s this time.
It is slightly better. Everyone will heal
All right.
4 points.
Hey,
It'll heal eventually.
I am 1 under max. That's pretty good.
Nice,
Okay.
I'm close too.
Won't be for long, but it's pretty good.
All right, Erik, is that all you want to do on your turn?
I'm gonna move so I'm still up back against the wall, but directly ahead of Mr. Bugbear.
Okay, you slide down to your character's right, but stage left. You make your way up, and you're facing the bugbear directly.
Yeah.
You fix him with a
give him a little
cold
wave.
stare, and then wink. It doesn't quite convey exactly what you wanted, because you do look kind of pissed. You did just have your life force ripped from you because of this guy, but the wink is just to piss him off. Okay.
Exactly.
Bottom of the round was Erik. It goes to the top with this massive bugbear.
I respect the heavy weapon, but come on, bring it.
Yeah, Longshanks won't get it.
Friends for life.
Armor class, Brevin?
16.
16, you're hit. Zonkathon's gonna like this one.
Yeah, he does. 15, I'm assuming.
15 points.
Cool.
Oh my god.
Keep in mind, this bugbear is on the same strength bracket as Victor. Like, he hits like a truck.
Cool.
So, that's, he doesn't like this flanking business. So he's
Tor has a maniacal, as as he gets hit,
The
he just
bloody
starts laughing.
drool coming out of your mouth makes it even more unsettling. He kind of like snarls at you. The mace itself, like this heavy flail, the head of it as he spins it up landed directly in your gut, driving the wind out of you and breaking ribs. It goes to, so that's his turn. He 5 foot steps there. Goes to Victor.
All right. This guy in particular, he seems like a big name character. Would I be able to do a knowledge local on who he is?
Yes. Or a straight up wisdom check, whichever would be higher.
Let's see, because I do have knowledge. I don't have knowledge nation, but I have knowledge local. So I was
Knowledge
hoping
local you'll definitely be able to use knowledge local on this dude.
All right, and that's a standard action or a move action?
It'll be. It's usually a standard, but because of how renowned this guy is, it'll be a move.
All right. Let's see here. D20 plus. Oh my god! Yeah, I don't know this guy.
At least that wasn't on an attack.
True.
Oh, that's
Yeah, and on a skill. So I guess it's a 6 on it.
Yeah, no. It's less, actually. It would technically be a -5. Or a -4. But no, you it's brutal. You don't know anything about this guy. This guy's terrifying. He could be anything from anywhere.
All right. For my standard, then I'm just gonna wind up a power attack.
Do it up. You have
Single
the flanking
hit.
bonus.
Flanking bonus. That's plus 8, 9, 10. -1 for power attack. It's a +9. Let's see what I get. 19 to hit.
19 is just enough.
Oof.
Give me a roll for damage.
Woo!
No.
That damage right now is D6 plus 6. 10 damage.
10 points. I just got to double check his morale here, because there are specifications on this. Not there. I guess he'll just... I should probably give you guys a bit of a description of this dude, eh?
Maybe.
This guy is... Keep in mind, the stink in here is absolutely disgusting. So... He has a massive physique, obviously. There's a bow on his back, his heavy flail, but something that you'll notice very specifically about this character is the necklace of elf ears. You thought they might have been teeth at first, but on closer inspection, they are the ears of elves around his neck.
Ooh, you don't like elves. He's a bit weird.
He's a bugbear.
I assume bugbears hate elves?
Yeah, it's kind of like a racial thing, but Richard, I've got some good news for you.
Yeah.
Tor, you're still coughing up blood a little bit. Victor, you take your prosthetic hand, you crack your knuckles against them with the good hand you crack the knuckles of, you wind up the prosthetic, and you slug him in the jaw. Berthasmus, the bugbear, is not a renowned boxer. Something that you wouldn't have known with your natural one. What you do know is that he slumps on the ground unconscious.
Oh.
Ah.
He spent all his constitution already, obviously.
Brutal. That's gross,
Got him.
dude. Oh,
Just
God.
couldn't last. Fuck, that sounds
rough.
worse than I thought it.
Erik, something you'll see in the room itself, there's dozens of ratty cushions, lumpy pillows, and rumpled dog furs that lie heaped in the south half of this chamber. The smell coming out of it is absolutely nauseating. It's a mixture of vinegar and rotten flowers. You can see that there are 4, you'd hazard to say feminine-looking goblins, but you're not quite sure. But just based on the way they're
Alright.
dressed, which we don't judge people based on the way they dress, but we should probably be careful. They're all huddled in the corner, and they look terrified.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk over to the door, give them a little wave, and say, "Don't mind us, ladies," and close the door. Oh wait, no, wait. The doors. Can I pick it up and push it in front of the entryway?
You pick it up and fit it back onto the frame.
Yeah, it's
Is there a
just
way
pushing
I
it into
don't mind
place.
us.
Is there a way I can use disable device to put the door back on the hinges?
Give me a roll. We'll see.
Enable device.
Enable device. Plus 9.
Okay.
So, quick math.
Snoggle, as he's picking the door up, there are still sections of it that have been splintered off, so there are still holes in this door. It's not like it's going to be a perfect door again. But you do manage to kind of like bump it in the right spot so that the hinges line up again, and you take a couple of the nails from the earlier door that you managed to pocket, we'll say, and you slide them into the section so the door will stay on a sort of hinge.
Perfect. We're safe now, guys.
Unsolved.
Through the hole, Tor stares at the goblins and just says, "You stay quiet, you stay here, and you get to live. You
Roll intimidate,
move."
please.
All right.
Said.
Plus 9. 22.
Well, that's
22.
The last thing he says is, "You move, I will tear you limb from limb." And he steps away from the door and cuts the head off of the bugbear.
Ooh.
Okay. Tor, you take your time. It's effectively a coup de grace, but we won't worry about the dice semantics. You basically pull your chain out, wrap it several times around the neck, and while maintaining eye contact with the door, you drag the body over to where it can be seen. You start to pull and pull and pull and pull until the head comes free.
Jeez.
He does not
Damn.
break eye contact. If
Oh my God.
I would not expect you
any of
to.
them are looking
Jesus,
through
man.
that hole, he is not breaking eye contact for a second.
They're transfixed. They literally can't look away. They're horrified.
It's like a train wreck.
Swear to God, Tori, you become
Relationship.
less and less human.
I just
I
have
was
to
pretty
remember
metal.
that I just have to remember a very important rule from like the GM 101 is that you guys are the good guys and the bad guys will always have to be worse.
Oh no.
You have to try and beat me.
Okay.
Okay.
If anyone's still hurt, Erik will pass out.
Oh God, yes.
potions of Cure light wounds to anybody who's injured.
Tor
Thank
literally
you.
looks like even though he's like tugging on this thing, you can tell it's visibly causing him pain. Even as he's pulling on the chain to sever the head, there's more blood that bubbles up from his throat.
I'll give one to Snongle and to Tor. I think Victor's still good, right?
I'm at
Yeah.
7 of 24.
Yeah, no, you go ahead and take those.
I'm at 8 of 20.
You said potion of cure light wounds?
Yes.
Cool. 8 plus D8 plus 1.
Max healing, so 9.
Oh yes.
It's about time. And
Yeah.
Wait.
Snongle.
Is your heal the plus, the modifier? in
You're drinking a potion.
Oh, so it doesn't matter? So do I
D8
also
plus
roll
1.
a D8?
Yep, and add 1. So you get 5 hit points back.
Bye. Oh, thank the Lord. Thank you. All right, I'll settle for thanking Erik, I guess. Thanks, Erik.
Thanks, bruv.
Oh, no problem whatsoever.
All right, so you guys.
Honestly, they don't even work on me. I more throw them at zombies.
The funny thing is, he's not kidding.
What
Oh,
do you do to heal yourself then?
I pull out a potion of Cure Inflict Wounds. These are for me. Which I think I'll actually drink that now, since I did take 5 damage from the lifelink.
Give me a roll.
Might overheal, but
I can heal you if you'd like. If you need.
what are
Negative
potions
damage.
for? Save it for later when we need it.
Verb.
1d8 plus, or yeah, I assume it does the same amount
D8
of
plus
damage.
1. Yeah, it's the same.
Yeah, okay. Okay, well, I overhealed, but whatever.
It won't matter.
I wasted a bit of it. Yeah, so I healed the full.
Still, you can feel the invigorating energy like pulse through you as he heals
Oh.
you guys as well. Tor,
That's the
he
good stuff.
he pushes more of this purple pink smoke, and it gushes outwards. It envelops your face. It almost tickles you as it kind of plays over your skin, and it inhales through your nose. Snongle, it's a very similar experience for you, except for you, it actually feels nice. To Tor, it's like it's an alien experience because obviously he's much more used to experiencing pain, and that was kind of pleasant. Which, so you guys now have there are a bunch of doors in here. There's one to the right, 2 that lead to the south, 1 that leads to the west, and then 1 that leads to the north on the same wall as the stairs. This room itself is just like it looks like a collapsed banquet hall. It looks like it's been trashed and things have been pushed away.
So what's the play here, guys? You want to explore everything, or do you just
Open
want to go
every
towards
door.
Yeah, I think it's probably a good method here. So do we just want to go to the one that we're right next to anyway?
Well, you've got this one here and this one here. There are 2.
Oh, which one do you guys want to do?
Victor's gonna walk up to the door on his right.
Okay. So you walk up. Crack this door open.
Yeah.
It leads to another hallway. It's about 7 feet. It's only 5 by 7. It's nothing too crazy, but there's another door that leads further in.
Huh. I'm gonna listen against the next door and do a perception and see what might be on the other side.
Give me a roll, my dude.
Boom. Oh wow, that is. Why am I rolling so many ones today? That's my
Jesus.
3rd or 4th one
In a row? Okay, no, you did get a hit finally, but still.
For the meme, I guess, but like it's better than like not getting anything ever.
Damn.
So, you don't hear anything on the other side, but you're certain there's something on the other side of this door.
Hey Snongle, you wanna come over here?
Yeah, sure.
Snongle, you come over. You can give us a roll perception, or if you just want to open the door.
I was already chaotic earlier. I can't keep getting us nearly killed. I know I'm the gnome in the group, but I can't live up to that stereotype.
My favorite part about that is you literally went from I want to burn this place to the ground to I don't want to open this door in haste.
I'm scared now. I've been burned. I've been scarred.
Just give it a good listen. What's on the other side?
Yeah, we're just gonna give it a little. Oh well, let's see.
That's
a plus 8, 9, 10, 11. That's not gonna be enough, is it?
So here's what you hear on the other side. There's a very high pitched ringing in your ear.
Oh, I don't like that.
Here's the thing you forgot is that you got your clock cleaned by a heavy flail.
Oh yeah, I might have a concussion.
Oh yeah.
So the healing took care of like the concussion and the actual superficial damage, but your eardrum is still ringing from where he hit you right in the side of the head.
Hey Snuggle, over here. Whoa!
I got all that empty space ringing through my head right now.
It dented Rip Nugget's helmet in, so it makes it difficult to hear a little bit too.
Barthazis made me feel challenged. I'm gonna just punch the door open.
Okay. You step forward and I must assert dominance. And you
I want to blind them.
Okay. You punch the door. It comes flying open. It wasn't locked or anything. In this room, it seems that it gives way to cavernous walls. There are crates and barrels and mounds of miscellaneous refuse that are lying heaped against the walls here. There's the sound of ocean surf coming from further down the corridor to your left.
Oh shit.
Oh, is it an exit?
Maybe. Oh, or it leads underneath Thistle's top. Because there was technically an underneath to the other area where that thing was.
Yeah, we saw a grate. We probably would have come in through the bottom here.
This is possible.
Can I just search some of the crates around there? Like, see if there's anything...
Sure thing.
Any more healing potions to top up on?
Just double check here. So this is... not that.
It's probably not going to be what I'm looking for, but...
Gonna find a potion of poison.
Most of the things that you can see here seems like oddly familiar. You can give me a knowledge local roll, Richard?
Knowledge local.
Ooh, not bad roll.
19.
You've seen some of this exact stuff on Junkers Beach in Sandpoint. Like, for a fact, like Gorvy literally threw that out. Yeah, like that's literally like this is some of the silverware that like is used at the Rusty Dragon. Like this is literally what it is. It's
Shit, so they're scavenging.
Rusted and broken, but like, what's it doing here? Those dirty goblins, those thieves. stealing our garbage.
Monsters.
Aside
We're gonna
from
use
that,
that.
everything else, like everything here, seems to be actually like done through the actual like claiming from. It seems it's all been claimed from Junkers Beach. There's like a couple of things that aren't like there's like a piece of furniture. There's maybe a dog slicer, but everything here seems like it gets made into. Seems like it gets made into goblin equipment. So whether it's scraps of leather from the what's the guy's name? I don't want to look it up, but Devanky, Mr. Devanky from Sandpoint, his leather tannery. Maybe there was a Devanky. He
So they're literally arming the
I'm glad
goblins
you did it
with
because
trash.
if you didn't, I was going to.
I think his name is literally Ravanky, Mr. Ravanky. But he's literally the tanner in Sandpoint. You guys recognize him from where they got roasted him at the Sandpoint Festival. Like there's scraps of leather here from his shop. Like they're ruined beyond repair, but goblins clearly don't give a shit.
Oh,
That's
great.
why they're so difficult to hit. You can hear the crash of the ocean as oh yeah, we have a new sound pack, don't we? For dungeon level 1.
Oh snap.
So you guys, that's pretty much the whole thing for this room. That's everything. You guys can still hear the crashing of the ocean further in to this cavern. We'll cut back really quick to Tor and Erik. The body of the bugbear lays decapitated and leaking foul-smelling blood all over the floor.
Eric's gonna ignore it and he's been trying to get a feel for kind of where he is, and he's gonna try and look over to the left, stage left, west, trying to detect magic in the direction where he thinks he felt it before, seeing if maybe he can pick it up now that we're back downstairs again.
This one here. Let me just double check what's in that room. Nothing.
Okay. That direction. Can you try again looking up at the north door, or do we need to pause first? Before
so it's keep in mind, detect magic is only 30 feet.
so it doesn't go. Okay, so it only go like 6 squares ahead.
You do your detect and you kind of like sweep, and you don't really get any feelings of magic too close. Although this place itself, like the walls, pretty much vibrate with magic as well here. Keep in mind, like this was originally a Thessalonian this was a Thessalonian treasure, and you guys are in part of the dungeon here. Like for all you know, the walls might be magical. Who knows?
Interesting.
Okay, place.
Tuck that knowledge away.
Victor's gonna just come back into the room. He's not gonna proceed down that way or anything. He's just checking the immediate area. Ooh, another door opens.
This one or this one?
The one directly below Victor.
Okay, so you go for the door that is the furthest to the right, to stage right. You crack it open. You can see in here. Let me just pull this up because this is exactly where I was going to do this. You can see Nox and Astrid are unconscious in here. They're asleep, and you aren't, no matter what you guys do at this point, you won't be able to wake them up. They're both asleep, magically, and awakening them isn't going to be an easy task. I think you're thinking it's probably just going to be a time thing, but keeping her here is probably for the safest for the time being.
Oh shit, guys, I found Astrid. And Nox!
The raccoon snoring, holding on to the little trophy.
Oh.
Oh, hell yeah.
Is there a way we can relock the door so that way they can be extra safe till we get back?
Absolutely. So the door was never locked, but one other thing you guys will notice in here, there are several small lumpy green things that let out a small infantile cry. It's difficult to actually pinpoint what it actually would sound like, but a baby is probably the closest thing you could think of, just more shrill and more awful.
Baby goblins.
Oh no, it's like the younglings in Star Wars. So bad.
Tor, you know what
welcome to the Rise of the Runelords, Order 66.
Oh, jeez.
Does it look like infant goblins
Absolutely.
in this. Tor looks to the others.
Can we kidnap and rehome them to good people, good decent people?
No one in, more than likely everyone in Sandpoint would kill them.
Erik, you can give me a roll knowledge nature.
I ain't pulling a Goblin Slayer.
Oh boy.
Only good goblin's a dead goblin.
Not every goblin does have to die.
They're babies. I can't kill babies.
Are you sure about that?
If we
I
decide
don't know.
if we decide they have to die, no one else will have to be in the room. I will do it.
Oh God.
But that will
I don't know if
only,
I want that either.
but that will only be if everyone here decides on that.
Out of sight, out of mind as Victor walks away.
Eric's gonna take a step back and go like, you know what? You guys seem like really the main party here. I'm gonna leave this decision for you guys. I'm just, I don't want to get involved.
You're like,
I'm
that's
good.
not me. That's not me. I don't want that karma.
Keep it morally
I'm just
ambiguous
gonna-
as possible.
I'm good. If a baby dies, a baby dies. I don't really want to be involved.
Goblins are inherently evil, but babies can't be. So even if they will be one day, they're not
Snongle.
currently. So
Snongle, it's our choice.
Well, here's my thing. I don't believe in. I don't believe that everything is born evil. I know we kind of mentioned that, and also, but if we kill all of the people here to take care of them, I mean, I guess we left the lady goblins though. So what's the difference between leaving the babies too?
Hold on for 1 second, guys. I'm going to need 2 D20 rolls from you, Trevor. Because you've used 2 castings of a divine spell on yourself, and you have not made your rolls.
Oh, I have? Oh, shit, I have. Shit. Whoops. All right.
Inflict light wounds every time you do it.
Yeah, I had forgotten that counted as a divine spell. Yeah.
Absolutely,
Alright.
it does. Necromancy and all.
6 and 15. So let's see. Let's go
6.
check the list.
On a 6, you're knocked prone. So,
And a
as you're
15.
saying, honestly, death's death. It's not a big deal. If they...
Fuck.
Hello?
Hello?
Okay.
Hi.
So my voice meter just restarted. That was wild. So
Huh.
you are knocked as you're saying basically, whatever, like if you kill some babies, it's just killing babies. It's not a big deal. That's when Pharasma's like, know your place, scrub. Absolutely. You get sucker punched in the stomach and fall to the ground on your back. And 15, cast level street is 1 higher for the purpose of durations of spells. Guess what? It won't matter. You're winded and you cough.
Yeah, I'm just staring up at the ceiling. Just, God damn it, fairy. Or just damn it, fairy, I guess.
Tor looks over. You all right?
wait, what?
He's just still laying on the ground. He's not in a rush to get up. And he's just, it happens sometimes. Don't sweat it.
Just needed a breather.
Fairy doesn't like it when I do things.
When she don't like that I exist.
Yeah. So sometimes they just remind me. I'll get up in a second.
You take a second, and eventually you get back to your feet.
Just dust myself
Quick
off.
question. I'm not
Quick
gonna ask who they are, but do I see any symbols of any gods on Erik?
You can give me a roll. It's going to be a knowledge religion roll.
14.
14. You'll recognize that hanging off his belt. It's not like it's actually something that is used very often. Through the inflict light wounds, you can see that it wouldn't be on his belt. I'm lying. It would be probably around your wrist. It's almost like a charm bracelet, but hanging off of it, you can see a very, very clear symbol to Pharasma. Pharasma being the goddess of life and death.
Cool. Tor doesn't say anything. He just looks at it and then looks back to the room.
You guys have a decision to make. Kill the babies, kill the moms. What are you doing?
Okay, wait. I would like to say my piece
Shoot.
as I stand up like a little lawyer. Okay, so here's my thing. I think we have more options than we realize. So, how ethical would it be to allow the moms to still raise the babies here, and we cut them off from the land any other way, and they have to stay on the island? And we tell them if they leave or raise the babies evil, we will hunt them down.
Here's the problem. As soon as this place is cleared out, the men who once inhabited this will be coming back.
Oh yeah, because they're not all here. Okay, well then here's the other thing.
So I mean, like, not the male goblins. I mean the humans.
Oh yeah, okay. All right. Now here's my other not very ethical question. So if we just like kill the moms and then we kidnap the babies and then like
Raise the
there's
baby.
gotta be I'll raise the babies. I'll bring them to my mom. My mom will raise the babies. She's already got 13 other kids. She can handle another like 20. Them no moms are sturdy.
Here's the question.
I don't know how the guards will think
Will they
about
actually raise someone who most people have grown so attached to hating?
Well, I guess that's the question. Do goblins, if they're reformed and they're not necessarily wicked, and they're not raised that way, do they deserve the same rights as the rest of us creatures? I think so. It could be a very difficult life, but if we kill them, then we don't even give them a chance.
I mean, that is assuming that they can be reformed.
Well, but we gotta give it a shot.
Could we do? Does anyone have a knowledge thing to see if there are good goblins? Like,
I'd like knowledge nature.
Tor just when brought up the question of like pretty much like thinking about can people be reformed, Tor just pretty much looks down and looks at his own hands and then says, I think they deserve a chance.
Oh my goodness.
if Tor says so, then I can agree with that.
Okay, so we're on to something. So then what are we gonna do with them? Is there anywhere
We're
that we
going
can
to,
think of?
once everything is cleared out, we're going to release the women, the goblins in this room behind me, but we're going to take the children with us. And we're going to try and find someone who will actually raise these goblins.
Oh, and we have ties. We have like good pull in the government at Sandpoint. We could try to get some kind of through networking, either find somebody to take care of them or find a way to get them into some kind of home. So that's a possibility. I think that's good.
All I will say is, I will not be aiding in any raising of any goblins because no one should end up like me. So,
Okay.
we're going to try and find someone who's actually good to do.
Don't be so hard on yourself, Tor.
You don't know anything about. You don't know anything about me, Victor. You just know that I'm scary.
I know that you just had it in you not to kill a baby goblin right now, and that makes you a good person. So I'm gonna go open the door in the back.
In the back? So what do you mean?
Sorry, behind Tor,
the one that I'm next to.
Yeah.
Okay, you come over and you crack this open. It leads to a very long hallway. It runs... Give over.
Oh no!
It leads to a very long hallway coming down. There's about 20 feet before it hits a sharp turn to the right, stage left. So, you come down.
Tor will be second, following him.
Who's coming in next? Snongle or Erik?
I'll come in next if you don't mind, Erik. Thank you.
Not at all.
Okay. This is the marching order. I'm just going to move Victor for the time being.
Mm-hmm.
So, There are 5 doors here. 2 on the right, 2 on the left, and then 1 dead ahead.
I'm just gonna check each door as I walk along and just sort of creak it open just to make sure there's nobody inside. We'll explore the rooms afterwards if they need to be.
Okay. So you come up, and you crack the door open, first on the right, correct?
Yes. Right,
Crack it
left, right.
open.
Oh,
And-
it's Naruto.
Ha! I didn't know someone was using this room, and I'm just gonna close the door.
Perfect.
As the door's closing, he looks at you. He's a human, like he's a man.
Wait a second. You're human. I open the door again.
He lets out an exasperated sigh, and he gets to his feet, pulls up his sword. All right.
Oi, whoa, hold on a second.
He cocks an eyebrow. Oh?
I mean, you're working for the Bugbear too, right?
Oh.
He kind of blinks and puts a hand on a hip. Like, he puts his fist on his hip, and he says, "Are you guys stupid?"
No, I'm new.
I'm new.
Can I give a bluff assist at all?
This isn't really a bluff. Like, there's nothing. You guys haven't lied about anything yet.
That's true.
But he says, "You think the Bugbear's in charge here?"
Well, I
we're
tried. well, I was hoping. Either way, if you did work for him, you don't anymore.
Says, "I'm
How
not
much
working
are you-
for him."
Oh.
From the back, are you getting paid?
He
If
says,
so,
"If you
how
knew anything
much?"
about the mercenary code, you know that wouldn't matter."
Who are you working for?
And you know about the
Nualia?
mercenary. He looks at Tor and he says, "Finally, someone with some sense."
Oh.
I'm assuming the code prevents him from speaking about it, but also
Yeah.
that once he's been hired, he completes a job. Yeah, I also know that a dead mercenary makes no money, so
Yeah, this is Tor's
Now,
wheelhouse.
do you actually say a dead mercenary makes no money?
oh, I don't want to intimidate him. He seems like a well put together man.
I'm
Well,
willing to.
Well, that's the thing. You don't have to actually like say it in like a dead mercenary makes no money, like cracking knuckles. You could just be like offhandedly, it's like a dead mercenary doesn't make anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna be very jovial about the way I speak, like
Richard,
very just light, sort of toned, like.
okay, Richard, you can give me a roll. It's gonna be the roll from hell, but give me a diplomacy check.
Ah, damn it. I wish I'd known that we were doing this. I could have helped him out with this.
Snongle offered.
Oh, that's true.
Or no, you
Snongle?
offered on bluff, but I'm assuming
Snongle?
she might want to be in on the conversation.
Snoggle, you can definitely give me a roll to aid this, as you kind of
Yeah.
poke your head around the corner, looking curious.
Yes. Escalate,
With your
escalate.
diplomacy of +10. So
Ooh, that's a 25. That's a
Richard-
25.
I mean, I'd be happy to hand her the reins on the diplomacy. Like, I will assist her, and she can say whatever she wants.
unfortunately,
Incoming one. Oh, almost.
unfortunately, that's not the case. So, Richard, you had a +2 to this from Snongle's aid.
Oh.
Yeah, that ain't gonna help. I got a 5 total then.
So you have a +1 diplomacy, dude.
3, 4, 5, 6. 6 total.
Yeah.
No.
So-
That's
He
a
says-
good
That's
roll.
all right.
He lets it aside and he says, "Are you gonna gang up on me in my room, or do you want to go somewhere else and do this?"
I mean, I
pokes his head. First off, that sounded wrong.
Victor used to fight people one-on-one in like arenas, combat, that kind of stuff. He has a sense of honor in single combat. Like, he doesn't believe that it would be fair at this point now that he's almost requested it.
He says, "We can go out to the Great Hall and we'll take you all on."
Wheel.
Great
Oh,
hall.
I like the sound of that.
God. There's
He said-
multiple.
He said, "I'll take you all on."
Oh.
Okay, never
Nope.
mind.
Okay.
Not even like one-on-one.
Sure. Where's the
All right, if you plan on taking all 4 of us on, I guess it's only fair that we don't slaughter him in this tiny room.
He says,
To do crazy stuff.
I've been bored. You guys seem entertaining. He'll pick a shield up, and he'll shrug into a chain shirt. Looks like a chain shirt. Pretty sure that's a chain shirt. No, banded mail. So he starts strapping into some armor, putting it on. He straps the sheath to his bastard sword to his back, and he attaches a shield that has it has a massive face attached to it to his arm. He says, "After you, I'm not going anywhere."
All right, I'm just gonna look at Snongle. I feel like
As he's prepping, can I just cast guidance on everyone ahead of time before the fight? Although it only lasts for a minute, so we need to fight soon. In that case,
Yes. So you'll be able to, like, as they're setting up for the fight, be able to kind of get off. This is like as you guys are coming through, you'll be able to kind of like, tap each one respectively. Everyone will have that initial +1 on the ability check, attack roll, or skill check.
It's a +1.
I'll stand by the door as they're all walking through and just tap them on the shoulders.
Pretty much.
Look at us, a band of idiots about to fight this one man.
all the people suggesting the baby goblins are just balls of XP.
I mean,
Are they wrong?
No.
No.
I wouldn't say so, dudes.
Before we start, Tor just looks at him and says, "You got a name, friend? Well, not friend. We're about to try and kill each other. You got a name?"
So, you're the closest thing to a friend I've had in months. Hell's bells. He kind of kicks the bugbear's body. He smells like shit. My name's Van Kaskerkin. Erik Van Kaskerkin.
Wait a second.
That name sounds familiar.
Van Kaskerkin.
Richard and Trevor are having deja vu from a different campaign we play in.
Oh,
Yeah,
I was like,
I know that from the other one.
Was this campaign? That's what I was thinking. I was like,
It's almost like he has a brother who came here.
Oh, that's really awkward.
Can we do knowledge local? Can we roll that?
Yeah, actually, you can give me a knowledge roll.
Do it. Oh, I didn't do great, but it's a plus.
Everyone who has it can give me a roll.
might as well.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's tricky to Rocco rhyme to
17 for Victor.
17?
Yeah. Oh, my voice cracked. Oops.
So this is why you know this, Richard. Snongle, obviously you're from the area, like you live in Varesia, but Victor's from Corvosa. Aren't you that guy that went to Riddleport and then got screwed over? Like he's the guy who basically ran off with a merchant's daughter and got screwed over for it. He did a job for somebody. There's some kind of story in there where he went and did a job for somebody, ended up basically either sleeping with the wrong person or killing the wrong person, and then he got effectively excommunicated. He ran to Riddleport originally, which is another city in Varesia, and basically settled here in Sandpoint for a little while before getting, or he went to Magnamar before getting contracted by Nualia.
Victor knows all about merchant daughters.
Unfortunately.
Oh, rim shot right there. Damn, dude.
Victor's gonna turn to everyone and just, I don't know, try and whisper, like, I recognize this guy. He's been down on his luck in the past. I kind of don't want to kill him. You want to just attempt to subdue him in this fight? Like whisper to everybody?
He looks at you. He looks at you, and he draws the bastard sword. He says, "You think I need your pity?"
Oh well, no, but I
don't.
Either way, you can aim to kill all you want. I ain't gonna judge you.
He spins the bastard sword in one hand, and he says, "You're first, brewer. Let's go."
All right.
Roll initiative.
You said it's a +1 from guidance?
+1 on your next ability roll, skill check, or attack roll.
And initiative is considered...
Initiative is not considered any of those. It's a separate thing.
Okay, cool.
It's called the initiative roll.
Oh, all right, cool.
All right, I got...
We're going to start at the top. First, Erik.
I got a 22.
Snongle.
13.
Okay. Tor.
17.
Victor.
11.
And then. Oh, I wrote that down twice. I'm a dumbass. And he is going to be going on a fighter's initiative because he's an absolute legend. Okay. Top of the round with Erik. Tor, you're on deck.
Cool.
What do I want to do first here? I am going to... he feels like a serious enough person to take seriously, even though it's 4v1, so I'm going to
I'm gonna take
cast
it seriously.
Divine Favor on myself.
Okay.
Which means we also get to roll the d20 of fun.
Erik reaches up. His hands start glowing bright purple. Not so much the smoke this time, but the actual palms of his hand begin to glow. And he basically puts one hand on one shoulder, the other hand on his waist, in almost a self-hug. And you can see him start to, like... It's almost like he gets a corona of energy that floats around him.
Oh god, the way I picture that, him just like creepily like caressing himself, like
Yeah, no, I had a weird picture.
Just stroking his chest. It's like, oh god, what a creep.
This guy's a weirdo. But the divine favor goes off. Roll d20, Trevor, please.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Let's see what the dice hold.
5.
No.
5 isn't good. I think that's gonna be fall prone, dude.
Hell yeah. Rub my chest, start glowing, fall over.
Nope.
Oh no,
that's definitely for one round.
6 or 7 is knocked prone. However, as you're kind of reaching up and like holding on to yourself as if allowing your god to embrace you, you suddenly start to hear this ear-piercing scream. It sounds like a banshee wailing in your ears. You'll be deafened for 1 round.
Why are you like this, fairy?
Yeah, you can't hear.
We've made a great first impression.
Absolutely. You still have a move action, Trevor.
I should have just used energy body.
No, I love this.
Actually, no, that would be attack.
So
we designed Trevor's character to be spicy, not exactly like the best at what he does. He's very, very interesting.
So our new friend does not hear what Tor says when he sees that like the dude starts like acting like he can't hear anything. Tor's just like, you're either cursed or insane, and I can't choose which one.
Did you say something?
# Oracle Curse class feature. For anyone looking for that one to play it yourself, the God-medaled Oracle Curse is from Heroes of Galarian. It's a very spicy book and adds some very interesting options. Yeah. Okay. Goes next in the initiative with Tor.
Tor is going to 5-foot shift, just straight. Yeah, right there. And he's gonna attack. I get an extra +1 to hit because of guidance.
Yep. Give me a roll to hit.
Cool. +8. 6 + 8 is
15, I believe. No, 14.
14 to hit.
14 will miss. Nothing but shield. He brings the shield up and catches the spike chain on it, deflecting it away.
Oof.
Cool.
The man's shield is very impressive.
What kind of shield is it?
It's a heavy steel shield. Just the iconography on it basically makes it look like a face.
Oh, damn. Heavy steel shield. Yep. No sundering that yet.
Big yet energy. It then goes to Snongle. It's your turn.
I want to thwack him with my sword, but I guess I gotta move closer.
Just a real quick thing for anyone who wants to see what his shield looks like. It looks like a face.
Ah! He's handsome.
Oh, is that
he is ruggedly handsome.
He's just an average-looking dude with a great chin.
Seriously,
I'm talking about his sword. I mean, not his sword, his shield.
The shield is also handsome.
I was talking about the dude.
Shield's got those movie star looks.
Okay, Snongle, here's the question. Do
Yeah.
you try and move past him to get the flank
know.
with Victor, or do you just
Yeah.
move up to attack?
I would so benefit from the flank. I think I'm gonna. Oh, but will he get an attack of opportunity?
If you fail the acrobatics, absolutely you will.
Oh, all right. Then let's not fail the acrobatics. All right.
You get
That
a
is-
+1 to the acrobatics as well.
That is the goal. You do have a +1 to the skill check,
Yes. All right.
so you should have a
Roll.
+11 to this, Rose.
Okay. 11 plus 7 is it's 18.
You want to know what you needed, Rose?
What did I need? What did I need?
18.
Ha!
Yes!
Meets it, beats it.
You
That's
move
what happens when you're small.
2, 3. Ties go to the defender. No, not ties go to the defender. It's a DC, so you reach the DC. He sweeps at you with the bastard sword, but you basically jump up as part of your handspring right where he was sweeping at. You land on your back and you spin around with your attack. Roll to hit with Rip Nugget's short sword.
Yeah. That is a 13 plus 7. That's a 20. Dirty 20.
Are you also flanking?
That is a 22.
And that will hit, and it made the difference.
Oh, wow. Really?
He's using a heavy steel shield and heavy armor. Yeah, it means the difference.
Yeah.
That is crazy. Okay, so then I'll roll the...
Roll for your damage, include sneak attack. Wow, that is a... I've
Not
definitely seen...
great.
I've definitely seen better rolls, I'll be honest with you, but still, 4
She had
points
a
of
lot
damage
of
is 4 points of
pizzazz.
damage.
Not a lot of substance, though.
Seriously, though. You managed to get him in the leg, but that armor is thick.
She's good at showmanship, not so much delivery.
This is very true. Next in the initiative, that was Snongle, goes to Victor.
All right. I really do like that flank, but I also like Outslug style. I'm going to stay still, and just for the record, Luke, I am going to be attempting non-lethal damage this whole time.
Okay.
So it's separate health pool for non-lethal is how that works. I'm pretty sure. He's got like the same amount of hit points. Works like the same way, but like non-lethal or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Passive methods for...
So I will roll, since flanking, I might as well power attack and flurry. Take advantage of that. I just know he's going to have high AC.
Yep. Like, a dirty 20 didn't do it.
It's 21.
Thanks, Brevin. Very cool.
No problemo! No problemo, my dude.
Well, if...
Give me the roll,
that's...
dude.
I am not going to power attack, actually.
Okay. You want to make sure they land, because punching that shield sounds like it would be very painful.
Yeah, I'm still going to flurry, though, with the flank. That's +2.
Okay.
2, so that's +8 each hit. Roll. Yo!
Oh, my
Okay.
That's a
God.
20 for the first one.
So,
Beautiful.
Richard,
Yes.
roll to confirm the 20.
All right. Boom. 5. Damn it.
Oh.
5,
Okay.
6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 to confirm, I don't think is enough.
No, it is not, but it is still a solid hit. You come in fast and hard with your... God damn it, phrasing, Luke. Your prosthetic arm shoots out. Give me a roll for damage.
D6 plus 4. Non-lethal. 5 damage. Only 5. It's going to be hard getting through him. I don't think I'm going to flurry. He is a tough boy.
Okay, you go in, you catch him just barely on the chin, but he's strong. This guy is beefy. Land the punch, but it almost grazes his chin. He looks back at you and sweeps the sword. You first. It's his turn. Victor, armor class.
All right, armor class is currently 19.
Okay. Sweeps at you with a bastard sword. You duck it, and it misses you. He doesn't like any of this flanking action, especially with you, because you're small and untrustworthy. So he's going to shift down this way.
I hope those come in pairs. Like
That's the best way to describe me.
small and untrustworthy. Untrustworthy. She's small.
It's a little racist, but like that's okay. Okay.
That's fine.
Goes to the top of the round with Erik.
Our deafened boy.
I will move.
He's no longer deafened. He was deafened for the remainder of this turn.
Yeah. That's a very quick one. But yeah, I'll move up diagonal left to just above Victor and see if I can't take a swing at him with my dagger.
Okay. Slash with the dagger. Give me a roll to hit.
Alrighty, let's see. Increased by the spell I cast last time.
You look like it.
Well, it doesn't matter anyways.
You go you go to swing, but the thing is,
Oh no.
you swing, but the thing is, the ringing in your ear is still going off, and there's a twinge that goes to your body as it hits a specific note. You swing, and you throw the dagger side hand. It goes flying and lands in this corner.
Oh no, it's the brown note.
I will. Oh my god!
Nostalgia.
Don't do that, dude. Yeah, no. Me disarming Trevor is like it's like peanut butter and jelly, dude. They just go together.
It lands in the water.
Oh god, you'll get it back soon. Goes to Tor.
I'm just gonna step right up to the dude. I'm not gonna go for the flank.
Okay.
Guidance got used as soon as I use it once, correct?
That's correct.
Okay.
It is a cantrip. It is not not very powerful.
Alrighty. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for the attack.
Give me a roll to hit.
To hit. 21 to hit.
That will hit on the nose. You lash out. The chain wraps around the shield and whacks him in the hand. Ow.
9 points of damage.
9 points lethal.
Yeah.
Minus 13. Okay. He takes some serious damage from that. His hand is in ribbons, but you can't really see it behind the shield. His gauntlet also helped soak some of the damage, but it didn't do enough to prevent him from hurting. Excuse me. It then goes to Snongle.
I'm gonna move on down and flank.
Okay. 1. Are you gonna make the acrobatics check to avoid the attack?
Yes, I certainly will attempt to do that.
Give me a roll. You know what you need.
And then that's a plus. What is that?
Plus 10 on your acrobatics, I believe.
10. Oh, 21.
Where are you getting 21 from, dude? 10 plus 10 is? Oh, it's a 9. I lied, so it's a 19.
Oh, okay. It's because you told me. Okay, 10. Okay. Yeah, 19.
No,
Oh,
19.
I can't count anyway.
I was like, Rose, what are you doing, dude? You rolled a 10. Like, what? Okay.
You have to understand, I'm failing my math class this semester.
Pray for Rose in math. Me
Please.
too. I had to do trigonometry for this project, and it was honestly the worst thing I've ever done in like the last 9 years.
I was failing stats. I hate stats. Anyway.
Rest in peace. Anyways, so you managed to dodge another sweep from the bastard sword as he sees you all kind of closing in on him. Rose,
Tiny.
you can give me an attack roll. You will have the flank.
Okay, so that's plus 9 to this roll. Okay.
Should be.
Yeah! 13, 14, 15, 22.
22 will hit. Roll for damage. Add sneak attack.
Okay, come on. Let's not F this one up. Oh! Oh, snap. Okay. 13 points.
13 points of damage. You drive it between the banded male like platelets and twist. You can see there's a gout of blood comes out of his mouth and you pull out.
That's what she said.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, my
That's amazing, man.
I was
just
just waiting for somebody else to say it. Honestly, I can always count on you, Rose. I can always count on you.
Thank you.
I can't get a break. I never will. It's fine. It
There
goes to
are-
the next Victor, you're the next in the initiative. You have the flank.
We're all ganging up on him. Look.
Isn't this the opposite of what he wanted? He didn't want to be ganged up in his. Oh no, just in his room.
No, he
I
said
like
he didn't
how-
want to have to take you all on in the comfort of his room. He wants to take you all on in a
Yeah.
fair fight where it's
I
4 on
also
1.
like. I also like the fact that the goblin wives have to stare at another person from their group getting murdered in front of them.
We're just so fucking rude.
We're really rude.
Yeesh.
Mondays, am I right?
Jesus.
We have absolutely no couth, like, at all.
All right. I'm just gonna give him one solid hit with I will power attack since I'm flanking.
Okay, power attack,
One
and
hit.
you're going to hit.
Come on.
Dice roller.
Bonk, bonk.
Roll.
Never mind.
That is a 12 to hit.
You swing with the prosthetic, and you hear the clang off the shield. That was kind of loud.
Don't like loud.
Goes to his turn. Small, fair fight. Small, fair fight. Snongle, Victor, give me a roll d20. Both of you.
Yes, sir. Okay, here we go. Oh, I don't like
no.
that. I don't like that at all. Oh, no.
Okay, Victor, armor class.
My armor class 19.
Wow, he misses you. Sweeps with the bastard sword. You take a step back, you're still bouncing back and forth in your outslug style. It's not
Even though
active
it's
yet.
technically not on, but that's how he fights.
Exactly. Like you do the typical boxer bounce. Like that's how it goes. You just get the benefits of like the duck and weave when you do the 5-foot steps. So goes to he doesn't like this flank situation at all, so he's gonna 5-foot shift here. Goes to top of the round with Erik.
Where did you say the dagger got thrown again?
In this corner where Snongle is.
Yeah. Can I go up above 4? And I'm gonna just try and touch him to do inflict light wounds.
It is touch AC is a lot easier to hit. I'll be honest with you.
Stick.
So Erik, let me just double check on your spells here. So Oracle, inflict light wounds. So it is.
You still got that song stuck in your head. I heard like not even like half a word. Not even half a word from it.
Trevor, first of all, I need a concentration check.
Concentration. All right, let's check.
It's
here.
going to be a roll +7.
+7. No, thank you. D20. That's 15.
15. I'm going to
Yes.
double check. I don't think that's enough.
Oh, tragic.
Which just means you're going to take some damage.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Wait, that is also tragic.
Yeah. Concentration checks. Come on now. So, D20. Add caster level ability modifier. Injury. Nope. Spell. If you're affected by a spell while attempting to... No, you want... Whether you're casting defensively, this is what we wanted. DC is 15 plus double the level of the spell. So it was... You fail by 2.
Damn. Yeah.
The spell is spent. He is also going to... Actually, no, because that was to avoid the attack of opportunity. Yeah, so he's going to get the attack of opportunity.
Cool.
Because you're trying to cast a spell.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's the thing. Now we're going to have to make another one to see if you do lose the spell. Because you're taking an injury from this if you get hit.
So another +7.
What's your armor class?
15.
You're hit really hard. Bastard sword. Uh-oh. You're going to be max damage. Are you kidding me? Trevor, you take 15 points of damage.
Good thing I healed up the damage I took from that lifeline.
As the bastard sword takes purchase, it cleaves into your side as you raise your hand up to go touch him. Now, I need a concentration check. It's going to be the same, except it's it's a little bit less. Less than what I thought it would be. 10 plus damage taken plus level of the spell you're casting. So it's not so bad. It's only 26.
Yeah, wow, not bad at all. Would have had to roll them 19 or higher with the +7. Which
you got to roll a 19 or higher right now.
Yeah, and I just got a 14. So
okay, the spell fizzles. The pink smoke starts to sputter out as the blood starts to sheet down your side.
Eric's just standing there, just like, this isn't my day.
I'm an oracle. I'm not supposed to be in the front line. I'm kind of an idiot right now.
Listen, I'm just trying to help.
Fair, dude. Okay. That was Eric's turn. It goes to Tor. Holy crap.
Tor's going to step up into the flank.
5-foot step for the flank?
Yep.
Okay. Give me a roll to hit.
First off, swift action, weapon of the chosen.
Okay.
So if my attack misses because of concealment, I can reroll my mischance.
It's not going to. He's very much a flesh and
Yeah, I
bone
know.
person. But
Yeah,
still, it's better to use it than not.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit because I got a +7, so 23.
16 plus 7, so 23 then? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a solid hit. Give me a roll for damage.
9 more points of damage.
9 more. The chain wraps around his arm as he gashes it into Eric's side. You slide underneath the bastard sword, you bring the chain up and wrap it around his hand and wrist. You yank, and it shreds that piece of armor, as well as ripping his arm apart. Ow. Ooh. He still has grip, though, and that's terrifying. Goes to next in the initiative. That was Tor. Goes to Snongle. You've got your flank. It's right there.
Yes, I'm going to do that. While I do that, I would like to make 2 comments. I think it's funny that Eric's name is Erik and this guy's name is Erik. That's my first comment that I was thinking about. And I did not do well on this roll. That is a 14.
14 will miss.
My second comment.
Yep.
I feel like the way my damage goes, it's either amazing or awful. I feel like Joey Wheeler doing like dual monsters. I'm like solely relying on luck to land anything.
I'm gonna play my Tor the Punished and equip him with a spike chain.
I'm with that. Yeah.
Fuck.
Vanilla 1600 attack card.
Kunai with chain. Okay, so Snoggle, you sweep at him and it doesn't land. It goes to, I believe, Victor now. Is that
I believe so.
That's gonna happen.
5-foot step. Diagonally. Oh, but no flanking. That's tis a shame. Just a single hit. I will. Oh! I'll power attack it.
Give her.
I believe.
I believe.
One hit, non-lethal as per usual. And that's a win!
Okay,
Hey,
Richard.
Luke.
Yep.
I'd rather have good rolls near the end of this.
I would rather have good luck at the end of the session. So, Richard.
No luck at the beginning.
Richard, that nat 1 is going to suck, especially in this fight. So, he brings the shield up. I'm going to need you to roll damage.
Roll damage.
Yeah.
For your own hand?
Oh.
Let's see. All right. And because I'm power attacking, oof. And outslug is on. Oh no!
Oh no.
D6 plus 7.
Time to figure out. I could be worse.
9.
Okay, time to determine the hardness of your prosthetic arm.
Let me just go to constructed pugilist.
Yeah, dude, because that is gonna suck.
Iron, steel, stone, and wood, with corresponding hardness and hit points. Choose excellence on arm strikes. Light weapon made of steel.
Yep, light weapon made of steel.
Damaging objects.
So, a steel object. Okay, so it is made of steel, so we will have it hardness 10 for 30 per 30 inches of thickness. Your arm is not 30 inches thick, so I'd probably say about half that. Your arm is
Per
going to
inch
take.
of thickness.
Oh, 30 hit points per inch. Yeah.
30 hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what she
Because of the natural 1, Richard,
Oh my gosh.
it is going to overcome the hardness.
Okay.
That's what,
You-
I'm sorry.
You punch with the arm and it hits directly on the shield as he brings it up to intercept it. It smashes against it and you can literally hear something crack in your arm. You look at it and you can see that there are hairline fractures appearing all over the actual prosthetic where you've been punching.
Ooh, no, don't want that. Big no-no. So I will just keep track of that kind of 30 per inch. So it took 9 points.
9 points. And it's probably got about 2 inches of thickness total across the whole thing because it is technically going across. So it'll have about 60 hit points, but that's 9 points of damage to it until you repair it.
All right.
A dangerous game you play, Constructed Pugilist.
My arm.
Victor's
Okay.
arm is the tank of the group.
It goes to his turn. He is going to take a swing at, like, you're the only one doing non-lethal, and he doesn't, he appreciates that, and he'd like to one-on-one you if he could. He just cut that guy down super hard, and he doesn't really give a shit about him. Like, that's pretty easy. He's going to attack Tor, because he's got a big mouth. Tor, armor class?
16.
16? Misses you. Wow, his rolls are crap, except for when he's got to attack Trevor.
Yeah.
You can see that his eyes are starting to lose focus. He is losing a lot of blood from where Snongle stabbed him. He swings at you, but it goes completely wide. It goes to the top of the round with Erik. How you feeling, Erik? How many hit points you got?
I got 3. I'm fine. Wait,
Optimism.
yeah, 15 damage, so yeah, 3. Yeah, Eric's just gonna kind of like hold the wound on his head and just like, you know what? You guys can finish this one off. I'm good. And he's just kind of like walk over to the other side of the room and cast inflict light wounds on himself.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, and then you cast inflict light wounds. Trevor, you can get a D8 plus 1 hit points back, and I'm also going to need you to give me a roll D20.
Hell yeah! All right, so first we'll do the heal. Oh, whoops. Okay, well I accidentally rolled the D20 first, so
That's
14
fine.
for that. And then I'll
Okay.
do the D8 plus 1.
Yeah.
6. Cool.
6 points back, and we're going to go to Oracle. What does a 14 get us, Trevor? 14.
see.
Oh, that's actually really good. So, Trevor, you're going to get an additional hit point back as well, because it's D8 plus your caster level. Because you rolled a 15, your caster level is treated as 1 higher for the purpose of the duration of spells. Technically, it's not supposed to be duration, but I also don't want to kill you on your guest spot. So, you can get
Appreciate
a
it,
bonus
I
hit. You can get a bonus hit point back from that. Pharasma doesn't think it's your time yet.
Thanks, Rasma.
Thank you, Pharasma. Very good.
Fairy always comes through in the end, you know?
Consistent. Okay. Goes to Tor.
Tor's gonna attack.
Give me a roll.
He's gonna miss.
Sweep.
Yeah.
Goes to Snongle.
13, so no.
Okay. I will roll it to stab, and I will get a 17. That's probably not gonna hit.
Well, hang on. So 17. That's your regular attack roll. You're
Oh,
flanking.
and I'm flanking, so that's a +2 or +1?
Yeah, so it's only 19. It's still not quite enough, but it means you need it means you need a 12 or better with the flank. So you sweep at him again, but his shield comes up and intercepts, just barely. He's starting to slow down. You can tell that the blood loss is getting to him. It goes to Victor. Your arm looks mangled a little bit.
Oof.
Like, wooden walls are one
It's
thing, but this
got-
guy's shield is...
Yeah, I mean, if it's got 60 hit points, though, it's fine. It's gonna need repairs later.
Yeah.
Lest I break it permanently. I'm gonna 5-foot step up.
Whoop.
Boom. And out of frustration and just, this is just a bad idea in general, but I'm going to do it anyway because YOLO. I'm going to Brawler's Flurry him and Power Attack.
Do it.
This
2
mad
attacks. Give me a roll.
6. So they will be at +5 each instead.
+5 each.
Boom. Boom. 19 and a 20.
19 and a 20. Richard, for the sake of pacing and the fact that this guy has been ignoring you, and the fact that he's basically being harassed by Snongle and Tor on both sides, he's basically back and forth and back and forth. He looks back at Snongle, blocks with the shield. He is flat-footed. He is losing a lot of blood from that sneak attack. She dealt a lot of damage to him. You're going to basically catch him off guard.
Very generous. You're being very generous considering I failed those by, I'm pretty sure, 1 and 2.
Absolutely, I am, and I think that it would. I think it benefits everybody because this guy could have absolutely killed everybody in this party. He would have dismantled you if I rolled better.
Well,
Yeah.
it's still non-lethal, but it's 2d6 plus.
That's
4,
also
5,
why I'm being
6.
generous, Richard, because you're doing non-lethal, which means this won't kill him.
So when I can hit 2d6 plus 14,
Yep. 5 plus 14 is 19.
19 damage.
With that one attack, you almost hit him for the total for the other 3 combined. You land a solid hit across his chin. He spits blood, and as he does, you hit him across the other side. spits blood again, but this time involuntarily. It goes to next in the initiative with him. Yeah, kill the flanker. Kill the flanking one. Snongle, armor class.
17.
Wow. Yeah,
Oh
no.
my god.
Oh, praise
Today's not his day.
This is very much a I'd rather have good luck at the end of the game, and I'm glad he is not dismantling this party. Because this guy's bonus to hit, if you guys knew it, and I'll tell you guys later, but like, my god. I'm like, you guys are getting incredibly lucky with this.
The fact that you rolled a 2, it's still that asked me my armor class is still worrying enough.
Yeah, it's important to know though.
Yeah.
Also keeps you on your toes. You better know it. Okay, swings again at Snongle, spins around after Victor hits him. He doesn't seem like he wants to hit Victor. It seems like he actually wants to duel Victor. But he wants to dismantle you guys first, and he might not get there. Goes to, he is now, what's his total hit points? That. Okay, he is staggered. Staggered condition. I just got to remember that on his turn. To be staggered, he can only make a single move or standard action, but not both. You can still take free and swift actions as immediate actions. Creatures with non-lethal damage exactly equal to their hit points gains the staggered condition. Yes, so that is, he's staggered right now. So, you guys, it goes to, actually, yeah, so he's hella staggered, and then when it gets to, yeah, cool. Goes to next in the initiative, which is going to be at the top with Erik.
Alright. Eric's gonna just kind of sit down with his back against the bar door. Just call it.
Okay.
You guys are doing great. And just down one of his potions of inflict light wounds.
Seriously, though.
After taking that bastard sword in the side, almost max damage.
Yeah, he's just like, you know what? I've had enough of this fight. I'm good.
Okay. Goes to Tor.
Okay, Okay, yeah, no, I'm just gonna attack. I'm gonna miss.
Swing and miss.
16 to hit, yeah.
No. Your chain comes down, but it gets nothing but shield. The man, although he's bleeding all over the place, there's a small puddle forming around his feet, but he still has that shield in between you and the chain. Goes to Snongle.
Alright, I'm gonna try this again. Okay, and it's so I'm flanking, so +7, +8, +9. Okay.
Yeah. Roll +9.
I don't do it.
Nothing. You go to try and find that same spot in the banded mail, but he basically sweeps the blade for his bastard sword. As he intercepts the chain, he sweeps the blade down and knocks your blade aside from where it was going to land. It then goes to Victor.
All right, 5 foot step down. All right, and I'm not going to power attack this time. I'm just going to do a single attack. I've got outslug style going, so that damage might help.
Yep.
So I get +8 to hit. Get rid of those dice. That went in. Oh, well, at least it's not a 1.
At least it's not a 1. You go to swing at him, but everyone seems a little bit haggard. Everyone's breathing really heavily. This guy's obviously, like, the fact that this guy's taking you on 3-on-1 and still standing is incredible. You guys are
single digits.
Feeling a little bit outclassed here. It goes to his turn. Okay. Snongle and Tor, roll d20.
Okay.
Ha!
Oh, thank God.
Tor. It's time. Because Sildari just reminded me to look at what feats he has. He's going to power attack.
Oh, no.
Oh.
What's your total armor class, Brevin?
16.
16. How mad would you be if I said I got it right on the nose?
I wouldn't be mad.
Okay. I just got to calculate this here. 1.5 times strength, so that's going to be an additional. So that's 16, so that's +3, so 1.5, so it's going to be an additional +1. So that's going to be 4, so that's... No. It's level 4 character.
Slowly slides out of his
He
chair.
get the power attack becomes at level. Richard, remind me, please. Level 4 is where it becomes -2 plus 4, right?
Yes.
He misses you just barely. I only accounted for a -1 with the power attack. It should have been a -2. He missed you barely.
Oh,
Tor tightens the chain as the blade like comes for his shoulder and just looks at the guys. Starts nodding with his maniacal smile and
Yeah, Brevin, as he sweeps at you, you can tell that he's got everything he has in this swing. He swings at you, but the thing is, a bastard sword is just a little bit longer than a long sword, and it catches in the wall just next to your head. He would have taken it off. That could have been terrifying. He would have done a D10 plus 10 damage, Brevin. Like, he's not fucking around with that hit. If he was going to hit you, it would have been to clean your clock, and you wouldn't have told time ever again. Goes to next in the initiative, top of the round, Erik. I'm assuming we're just going to take you out of initiative?
Yeah, no, he's just watching. He's pretty fine.
Okay.
Keeping an initiative
there.
though, just in case something goes horribly wrong. Although
Okay.
I guess the lifelink's still attached regardless. So
Lifelink is still attached for sure. Standing there, you're chilling.
yep, just sat in front of the wall.
And
These
Sildari,
threads.
don't feel bad because I give them fun stuff like being able to let Richard make hits. And then sometimes I forget that there's a power attack option. And I'm like, oh yeah, I can be power attacking every one of these hits and just clean up. It makes for a better show, in my opinion. So, Erik is basically delaying his turn, goes to Tor.
okay, +9 to hit. Let's see. Natural
Roll to
20.
Roll to confirm.
Ooh.
19.
Now hang on,
So
you said you have a
no.
+9 to hit, right?
Yeah, +9
Is
to
that
hit.
including your flanking bonus?
Yeah, that's including the flanking bonus.
Oh yeah, it's a +7.
I usually have
Okay.
a +7.
It
yeah,
does not
so 19.
confirm, but Brevin, it is a solid hit.
I use the moment of the blade getting stuck in the wall to like snap the chain up into his like into the armpit.
Beautiful. The chain comes up and wraps around his shoulder, and you tug. You can hear a socket go, and you can hear it pop out of its socket. He takes a brief second to pop it back in.
11 points of damage, and Tor just says,
Oh.
I'll just pay you like we don't actually have to continue possibly dying.
Sorry, how much damage did you do, Brevin?
11.
11. He doesn't pop the shoulder back in. He collapses to the ground in a heap.
Tor will begin a heal check to stabilize him.
Oh my god, okay. So, give me a roll. It's going to be heal.
Hey, he took a lot of damage. Tor's got some respect for this guy.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like,
Also,
think about
I
it like
can't-
this.
I can't really do non-lethal damage with a chain that is completely covered in spikes.
Very true. Keep in mind,
Yeah.
Victor did 24 points of non-lethal. So this guy
Yeah.
was punch drunk out the gate. He was
Yep.
staggered, and then you guys on top of that did 46 points of damage. Like this guy took a beating, and that
20
heal check,
for-
he is
20
stable.
for heal check.
He is stable.
Tor will drag the dude's body over towards the stairs and write a small note. Write a small note that just simply says, Zonkathon thanks you for your worship, and tucks it in like the neck piece of his armor. So it's like if he moves his neck, he can feel the paper.
Yep.
And Tor drops 20 gold on the dude's body.
Oh, that's not his hair. That's a hood. I thought that
Yeah.
was blonde, beautiful locks. I misunderstood.
Thanks. So
Love.
We gotta get our capitalizations in here. Thanks, Zonkathon. We want this to actually be on.
But yes, that is what Tor writes and leaves on the body.
No, that was supposed to be a scale down, please.
we didn't even have to kill him.
Please and thank you. I'm very impressed that you guys didn't.
I mean, initially when he said that he was like, you know, mercenary code kind of thing, I was like, well, this guy sounds like a guy who's just, you know, he's honest, truthful, and he just follows like rules. He doesn't seem like a terribly bad guy. That's my opinion.
Yeah, I see what
That's
you mean.
just a theory,
He
a
could be
game
worse.
theory.
Yeah.
But guys, that is going to be it for tonight's session.
Very nice.
Thanks,
Trevor,
son.
Trevor. It's been a pleasure having you on, my dude. It's 8:59, so we are gonna call it. I'm just gonna finish up putting in our thanks Zonkathon, our little note here because memes are important to me.
Oh, very.
I'm having a really
jeez.
it's a really bad idea, but merch idea. Just the back of the shirt just says thanks Zonkathon on like a little note.
That's actually really good because that's the kind of merch that like it isn't too crazy looking, and therefore a lot of people like that kind of simplistic merch.
I'm into it.
That on a hoodie or something.
It just says thanks Zonkathon on a slightly bloodied note attached to the shirt.
It's also just kind of self-deprecating because it's like Zonkathon likes suffering and he's saying thanks.
Yeah, it's like
you're just suffering constantly.
Hey man, hey. If it eats at him emotionally, that's a win. He already took a lot of damage, so that's already a win. So it could be a win-win for me.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It's just trying to make some money.
I like it. I think it's a brilliant idea.
Merge them. There we go. Tuck it in right there.
Right in there.
All right, guys. That's it for this session. Trevor, thanks so much for coming on. Hopefully Jessie will be here next week to be able to hang out with us. But yeah, you're welcome back anytime if you're available. We'll definitely make sure we keep Erik the Nomad up to date, especially if they need some extra heals. Obviously, Astrid is going to come too in the next little bit, and we'll definitely be seeing her next week. Everyone, thanks so much for the 5 subscribers over the course of today. And a special thanks to Evandale for the 14-person raid. We hit some pretty big numbers tonight, and I'm pretty impressed with that. But I do want to make sure that you guys know that we do very much appreciate everything you guys do for us. It's very much it's so nice to be appreciated, even for like a little bit. But for the time being, Trevor, this is the part where we do our sign off. But usually Jessie goes first. But if you're cool, just say your name and say who you been. I've been Luke.
I'm Trevor, and I've been Erik.
Nailed it. Brevin, go.
I'm Brevin, and I've been Tor the Punished.
I'm Richard, and I've been Victor.
I'm Rose, and I've been Snongle, the bad gnome.
Yeah, she's been crushing it. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of your week. Happy Monday, guys.
Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.